Swear this world is getting real crazy. Man, they killing my folks. Man, they hurting my people on the daily. Bringing back Jim Crow, man, out in the world. Am I a citizen? Man, out in the world. Am I a citizen? What's good? Welcome to another episode of King's Table. As always, your man, King City.
King Smoke.
Bangdo in the building, man. What's good, man? How was y'all week, man? As always, how was your week?
Hot than a motherfucker.
Hot, yeah.
Hot.
For sure.
Yeah.
This that final straw heat right there.
Yeah.
You know what that final straw mean?
Well, goddamn.
Oh, we fucking up. Hurt the group.
Say, turn that shit down.
Hurt the group.
But no,
But yeah.
shit. It's that last straw heat right here.
Mm-hmm.
It's that heat that motherfucking slaves went outside and said, you know what?
Might be a revolt today. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Master
Can't do
say
it. Gotta
one more
run.
goddamn thing.
To let Harriet come around here tonight.
Mm-hmm.
Somehow.
Well, it is August. This is the hottest fucking month.
Yeah, it is.
So
It is for sure.
I can't wait for it to get cold.
I love the cold time of
oh
year.
nah, I ain't even rushing that shit.
Oh, bullshit.
I hate that shit. The days
That's my
just
type of
drag.
year,
Everything
man.
just seems slow. Just drag.
Shit.
Depressing.
They be over quick than a motherfucker. 5 o'clock
fast.
dark.
I can't
Yeah.
stand that shit. It take forever for the sun come up.
See, to me,
Nights be long as a motherfucker, cuz.
being grown, see, as a kid, that shit sound like, damn, I gotta go in the mother's house early as shit. Grown? No.
You
I
want to.
can't. I don't like winters, man.
See,
I can't stand the cold and
now-
everything just seems depressing and slow and just dragging and shit.
I hate the changing of the seasons because I be sick as a bitch. I don't know what the fuck it is about when that season change over, but right on that line, nigga be in that bitch snuffed the fuck out.
God damn. That's that pollen.
No.
Yeah.
Oh, before
Oh, you talking
all
about
that.
before winter?
It don't matter what season it is. If it's
God
switching,
damn.
goddammit, I'm sick.
See, it don't hit me like
Every
that.
time.
No.
Every season. Spring, winter, summer, and fall. It just be fucked
Only
up.
thing give me is
I
that
hate
fucking
that
pollen
shit.
and shit.
I know. See, ain't got
That's
no
the
real
only
bad
thing.
like allergy and no crazy shit. Ain't really.
See, I got allergies,
Yeah,
but it
no,
ain't that bad. It ain't bad.
Saying
Like
people be their eyes get all
yeah,
puffy
I
and
done seen
shit.
that
I
shit
ain't
too.
really-
I'm glad I ain't got that
It's
shit.
crazy. Nobody in the house really got allergies like that except for the damn dog.
Yeah.
How the fuck the dog got worse allergies than
Dog
everybody
be-
got?
How y'all know the dog got allergies?
She be in the
Walk in the
house,
house making the craziest noise. Throat scratching like a motherfucker.
God damn.
rubbing the eyes and shit, eyes
Yeah.
watering. Like, damn, cuz.
Y'all retarded.
Won't even drink no water.
Yeah.
Damn,
How
yeah.
was your week, man?
Horrible.
God damn.
Damn, I wasn't expecting to hear horrible.
I like how I hit that in the background.
Yeah.
Shit, I'm just being honest, man. Like, shit just rocky right now.
Damn.
Now, the last couple of weeks I was telling y'all, like, yeah, I'm going through this testing phase and shit.
Mm-hmm.
Like, man, shit is rocky right now.
So you don't know you gonna pass this motherfucker.
I'm to the point where, fuck it. That's how I feel.
That's just on every level.
Fuck it. No. Can't nobody make me say fuck myself. I ain't speaking for me. I'm just talking about fuck them
Yeah.
and those around them. And yeah,
Okay.
that type of shit. But I had a fucked up ass week, man. I don't want to say too much. I had a fucked up week, but I'm here. That's all.
Do
I'm
what you
saying.
hear. That's all that matters.
Got you, dude.
My week was boring.
God damn.
I'll just be honest with you. It was back to the good old grind and go to work, go home, go to sleep.
Yeah, need a hobby.
That's it. Yeah,
That's it.
talking to black folks, know what I mean, and getting people to think.
You ain't never think about getting
And-
into stamps.
Say collect some fucking stamps.
Collect
Something
stamps.
wrong with this
No,
man.
but it's a
Like
hobby.
postal stamps.
Yeah, like postal
Listen to
stamps,
him. Listen to
food
him.
stamps, whatever stamps you need to collect, goddamn.
I'll take them foods on stuff.
Something wrong with it, man.
Shout outs to social service for their great service.
Nah, but it's like my hobby for real would be, just this.
I mean, it's not a hobby for real. It's more of a. I see the bigger picture. I see that what we're doing is just a small pocket of what needs to be done. It need to be us at this table talking about what's going out there and really in the world without being scared of the politically correct shit. And we need to meet other people because I believe it's people just like us that's out there talking that real shit, but it ain't enough. We ain't the loud ones. So I ain't gonna call it a hobby, but this is pretty much what it is.
Yeah, that's how I see it.
It's front lines. But politically correct, just speaking on that, it's such a dumbass fucking term.
What you mean?
It's a dumbass term. Fucking mean I need to be politically correct. Ain't shit correct about politics in general in any fucking ways.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I get the term because it's like, if you're gonna abide by these politics, there's a line. You know what I'm saying? So if you're gonna go past the line, you're no longer being politically correct. Because they tell you you're supposed to abide by these rules. Now we're the type of people that's like, nah, these are my lips. I can say what I want to say, but there's more people that's going to be like, well, this is the new thing. This is a new law. This is how it is. They say you can't say this and you can't say that. But technically, my mom made me, so, you know what I mean?
See,
she live in Virginia. She can tell me not to say some shit.
They'd have had my ass motherfucking, what's the Trump on? The motherfucking impeachment, RICO charge, everything. Cause I said all that shit. I ain't got a politically correct bone in my body. I talk about any goddamn body. Now, shit, fuck it. Trump wasn't politically correct. Them motherfuckers calls him Pocahontas and that's my black guy and all the other crazy ass shit.
And I respect the fact that he didn't abide by you got to watch your mouth. It was about what he said when it came out of his mouth.
Yeah.
I mean, we're trying to at least come up here. If we do say something that didn't follow 100% facts or whatever, it was in the ballpark. You could tell our intentions were to be fact-based. Trump didn't give a flying fuck.
No, he said the first fucking thing that came to his mind. The first thing, like he didn't even second guess it. He didn't second when he after he said he ain't feel depressed about it. His motherfucker just said that shit and kept it going.
Yeah.
Because when motherfucker said that the forest was catching on fire because the shit was dirty,
Yeah.
had too much leaves on the shit. I'm just like, the forest?
That's
Too
the
many
dumbest shit
leaves?
I'd heard.
Some leaves
Trump told us to put
Bleach.
inject ourselves with bleach.
and light.
Yeah, and light. You put it under the UV light. Say what? This is goddamn
That
food.
sound like he was trying to get you to kill yourself.
It's a food.
That's what
He
that
probably believed it.
That's crazy.
He probably believed it.
He old as shit.
Yeah.
How old is Donald Trump?
It's like in his like
70
75,
something.
75, 77
Damn,
around
I
that
didn't
age.
even know he was up there like that.
Yeah,
They
him and
talk
Joe
about
Biden
Biden, yeah. They about the same age,
3
yeah.
years apart.
Well, damn, he looked younger than Biden.
No, he wear his better. He's 77.
Yeah, he look good for Trump. Look good for his age, man.
No, he got that wig and the motherfucking spray tan the fuck on. That's what the fuck
Yeah,
going on.
that toupee, yeah.
You look, you could tell that nigga getting old because when he was younger, that nigga had a straight. Now that nigga got a Michael Jackson lean going on when he walked. Nigga
Yeah,
look
he do.
fucked up.
He do.
Oh shit.
It's just that he can hold his composure a little better than Biden. Biden, he didn't wear his age well.
No,
I mean,
Biden
went through a lot of stress.
he
Trump was a
Biden
spoiled kid.
is
You know what I'm
that-
saying? He didn't
No.
really have to stress too much.
Biden, that granddaddy that's sleeping. That you walk in the house, he might wake up for about 2 seconds, but his ass going back to sleep
You know,
after about
how
2
you
seconds.
doing?
Yeah,
Yeah, man.
that's Biden. And then you got that one granddaddy up in every goddamn thing. He ain't really fast moving no more, but he gonna talk.
But he everywhere, yeah. He everywhere. But yeah, I can see that. Trump, but speaking of Trump, I won't go get into this yet, but he got indicted again.
God damn, he get indicted
time.
every week.
Fourth time with the RICO.
Every goddamn week he get indicted.
That
Lock
nigga-
his ass up,
I
man.
about to say that nigga.
If
like,
he get found guilty, but
How
this
you-
one he getting locked
Just
up.
like I said before, how you getting hit with all these indictments, man? Like, just
There's-
don't even tell us no more, because y'all
There's
gonna lock him
no
up.
rapper, nobody that
Nobody I know
has
get
more
no
charges.
shit.
Trump got 90 charges right now.
Not even a drug lord getting
90.
them any fucking chances.
What?
That had money and kick money out to and was paying the police. They ain't even getting no chances like that. That's
But
crazy.
they ain't got Trump money.
shit. Speaking of that, that's another reason why Trump was goddamn more up than Biden. He was on that good Perico. Tell me what. That nigga was sniffing. He got a lot of me.
Didn't they find coke in the White House?
They did.
Mm-hmm.
They did.
That was Trump.
That ain't no surprise.
claim-
You said
That was Trump.
he left that in the
there.
dresser. He let it
I know he
grab.
was looking at the news like, God,
I knew
damn
I had
it.
that
I was supposed to go over there on
motherfucker.
a goddamn picnic one day. Gonna collect that shit.
God damn. I wonder where they found that shit at.
But they came to a conclusion they said they couldn't figure out whose it was and they just let it go.
Could you imagine being a person that walked past that spot every day they found that shit? And like,
That's crazy because for saying that's the White House and y'all got all this fucking top security, how y'all not see who put that shit there?
I don't think they was gonna.
That's what I'm
really
trying to
come out and say who.
They know who did. They knew who it was.
Yeah,
They
pretty
just
sure
not
there's a
gonna
lot
say
of them
it.
out
Yeah.
there sniffing coke and shit like that. So it's like
shit, it's
to
probably
out one person is to think that they're not gonna snitch and be like, nigga, it was all of us. We was out there having pizza and living lives. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I don't think they was gonna come out and say whose it was.
Yeah, because you think about a lot of big celebrities in Hollywood and shit like that. That's what they do. Like that's their main thing to go. Because you gotta think about it. They working 24/7, so that's like they speed. Like that's their coffee.
That's what I say about we blame.
Let's get it done.
not saying that they don't have control of themselves. Like when it comes to rappers, when they be pill poppers, we kind of point at them and be like, God damn, they drug addicts and this and that. But we kind of want them to stay up and be at our disposal at all times because we greedy motherfuckers. It's like you ain't gonna tell them that, hey, cancel their fucking shows
because they tired.
because they tired. You want them to come to your town. You heard that they come to your town. They bought some tickets and shit. You bought tickets. You planned this go out, and they say they cancel it because they tired. You be pissed off. They got to be up. They on the plane going here. They get in your town. They hit 4 of your damn radio stations in your town. Then they gonna do this interview over here. Then they gonna do 3 shows that night at 6
tired,
o'clock, 8
bro.
o'clock,
Trust
10
me.
o'clock.
I ain't been
tired as a
sleeping 2
motherfucker.
days. Now, if I'm sitting up here and I know that, and that's just me not even bouncing around doing what they're doing.
Mm-hmm.
Like, and I'm tired, so I can only imagine like they
They
taking
tired
this
as
shit
hell.
to keep moving. Like
They
Michael
they
Jackson,
trying to be
like
up.
he was tired. Like he said he was tired, but he had
He
to
was
take
taking
that
pills
medicine to
to
keep
make him
going.
go to
He had
sleep.
to keep going.
No, them pills was to make them go to sleep.
Yeah. But it was some medication that kept him going too, like when he performed and shit.
Yeah, he took
like,
some-
for-
yeah.
it stopped him from feeling pain and shit like that, and it kept him like it gave him.
He said he hated touring.
Yup.
Michael Jackson.
He hated performing too.
He loved the work of it, but I mean, it's a lot going into it.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I like seeing like little backstage personalities of Mike because it gets you away from that fake ass persona that he had to portray a lot. I like seeing the black, especially when we see that nigga use his real voice for a few seconds.
And he loved women.
Yeah.
So when you heard shit like that, I'm
Right.
like, man,
Like, what was
come
that-
on,
that-
man,
that
go
one
ahead
video
with that
he
shit,
was
man.
like-
Don't do
He
Michael
said,
like
"Look at
that.
the titties."
Yeah,
He
yeah.
said, "Look at the titties." Don't say that.
And you see a couple of interviews, like, man, he be at, man, I don't believe everything people say on TV, man. Michael loved
But Mike,
him.
he
him
said,
and Chris Tucker was real close friends. Like I
but he
seen a
said
couple
his
of interviews
biggest
with them too.
his biggest mistake was settling in that case. That first case that they gave him when it came down to them kids and shit, he just settled and they did the payout. But he said that was his biggest mistake because it left that stigma that, okay, if he paid, it's kind of a mission to
Like,
guilt.
oh, he's trying to
But he
cover
was
up
saying
some-
that it was
yeah.
his peoples was telling him that, hey, it's better to just take a settle instead of going to court. He was like, he should have did
The
it.
only good thing is once those kids got grown, they came
Nope.
out against their parents.
Yeah, until they didn't.
What
I
about
mean, 'cause you gotta
Macaulay
remember
Culkins or whatever his fucking name is?
He didn't say nothing about Mike. He said Mike.
Nah,
was
because I know he spoke highly of him and
Yeah,
shit.
but yeah, these kids came out and said that it wasn't true, and then later on down the line, when they was doing another documentary, they said it was true. They came out and said no, it was true again. You know what I mean? So they didn't flip flop a couple fucking times. So fuck
That's
the
just
kids.
like the allegations with R. Kelly.
Matter of fact, they even said one dude said he remember Mike put him in. They was in a car going through a tunnel through I don't know what city it was, and at the time that he said that it was, that tunnel wasn't even built yet. So you knew these motherfuckers was lying.
Making up stories and shit, getting paid.
Yeah, that's how I feel about the R. Kelly shit. Not saying I don't know.
Yeah, that's because
I wasn't there, but when Dave Chappelle said that, hey, they tried to get me in the documentary. He said, no, I ain't do it because I don't know this nigga. I think he was telling us right then. Hey,
that's what he was saying. Like they paying people.
They
to,
paying people to get in this documentary to say he did stuff, but he wouldn't do it because he don't know him. Like, why would you be in there like, yeah, R. Kelly was fucking little kids and you don't even know him? Yeah,
Goddamn, they could have came down here and got me. Yeah, he had a bed in the studio with the man. I'm telling you,
you would
Get
have
my
been dead
check.
serious. Give
Get
us
my
But
shit.
shit,
Get
I
my
was there
check.
when he was pissing back in the day. I told him not to do that shit. They said, sir, you was 3. Don't worry about all that goddamn
say
shit.
the bucket said piss on the side. I know it was here. R. Kelly's piss. I know what it said.
But
We gonna stop with that because we had some people mad last time we spoke on Kels. I fucks with Kels though.
no, but we had people mad at us
We
when we
did.
spoke on Beyonce. I just put
You know,
that
you
clip
cannot
out.
mess with the
I just
Beehive,
put that
man.
clip out last week, man.
You cannot.
And
mess
out
with
of all these clips, we talk that good shit about black folks all the time. What we need to do. We mentioned Beyonce. I guess they didn't get to see the live footage.
I ain't gonna lie. When it was
when
posted,
the
I already knew it was gonna be
Yes,
some
God.
backlash behind that.
That clip
Be
came
not
out.
Beyonce,
Every
though.
app that I put it on was like, damn, y'all gonna respond to this one, huh?
Shit, you
Y'all
got on
fuck with
Jay-Z
Beyonce?
too.
Yeah, I did.
when I seen the clip, I was like, man, we gotta run these clips together. He got on the
Yeah,
baby mama and the baby father.
Yeah.
cuz.
See, it wasn't intentional.
But it was some- if you
It's just
gotta
that
listen to
they're
what
the
you was
biggest
saying.
ones I could think of, so I always use them as an example. But they can place whoever they want to place in that place.
Right.
You know what I mean? I'm just talking about the celebrity in general not doing enough to give back. And someone that had said that it was Vontae. Shout out to Vontae. And if y'all want to, y'all look up the official Vontae on YouTube. He got some dope ass music for y'all. But he was saying that Beyonce got organizations called, I forgot what it's called, I'm gonna look it up. Because it's good organizations that's given to black people and scholarships and food and stuff in the neighborhood. And he was like, so y'all need to check y'all sources. But when I looked it up, I'm like, okay, cool. He might have schooled me. But when I look it up, I see that there's a foundation just like the Red Cross where only less than 10%, not 10%, less than 10% of that money is going back to the people. The rest is for salary, employees, this little other donation thing. It's spreading that money so thick out there that only less than 10% is going to the people. So I'm like, you had the right idea by saying she does give back, but she really doesn't. Now, she may not even, well, that's her business, so I can't say she don't know. Know what I mean? So she do know, but she got a lot of other stuff going on. But I'm like, be more hands-on if you really going to be about that.
Yeah.
I'm the type of person where they're going to say, well, donate to this foundation so maybe a black little kid can get a scholarship. If I had this type of money, just show me the black kid.
Yeah.
Go to him, I'll give his mom the check for the school right now.
Right. Yeah,
Look,
you have-
even if you took like 100 of these motherfuckers every year, not even that many, just a few of them every year, just you every
Every
year.
donation so they can get that tax break.
Yeah, but if you but on some real shit, if you wanted to be like a motherfucker really doing some shit, not just doing it for like the tax free, like I said, the perfect thing, just pick a few kids. I don't give a fuck if you do like a raffle in your goddamn room. Pick a few kids, pay for their college.
Yeah.
If you're gonna do it. That way you don't have no middleman. You're not paying a whole bunch of extra motherfuckers, and these kids can just go to college without the work.
Or you can go to a college and see who's in debt.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then you write off a tax write-off and you pay for those
They all-
certain
they
people's
all in
debts.
debt.
Yeah,
But
but
yeah.
just pay off like every year you do that. You pay off, get a group of people, you pay they
That's what I'm
off,
saying.
man.
Pool your money together. I'm not just gonna say, hey, Jay-Z is responsible. None of them are really responsible.
Nah,
but
no.
all the sacrifices from the Harriets and the fucking Martin Luther Kings and all the way back to every ancestor, all of their sacrifice is what got him to where he is right now. Do not get there and just be like, I mean, I'm not with that shit.
But it's strategic. They got to separate the rich from the poor.
That's fact.
Because this thing, if you had the rich black folks helping the poor black folks, it wouldn't work how they wanted to.
But put it like this then. Okay, do I want to focus on black? I do. But do I think the bigger goal is that
Everybody.
I see that it's everybody because we're all getting fucked by the government. We're all not fucking each other over because we don't have the
you just spoke
resources
some
to
real
really
shit.
do that. Okay, help everyone out. Just don't sit at the top and be like, I'm better.
That's how
You're not.
That's there
But,
you have.
but that's because the government itself now, it's always been that way. It's always been a rich man's game. It's a rich man's game. The government itself is a rich man's game. The government is the rich. That's it. Like we try to make it out say we got all these branches of government. The government is the rich.
The powerful.
Yeah. Because at the end of the day, the people who's getting their donations and giving to these people that we voting for,
They're the ones running shit.
yeah.
Because if you made an investment, because that's all that donation is an investment. You want a return on your investment. So if you were like, okay, there's a politician running in your town or your city or whatever the fuck, your state, and you got the capital, you're like, well, I'm gonna donate $5 million. If you know what I mean, $5 million. But I want you to try to get this pushed. At least I want him to try. Not saying he can do it.
Yeah.
But I want to try him to get a return on my investment.
People should start
It's just-
looking at who investing in these people.
And it's public knowledge. You can look up a business right now, like the Walmart, local Walmart down your street. You can go to their motherfucking website. You can click on their chain, and you can see who in their company donated to what and how much and what fucking.
So what do you think with St. Jude? You think is official?
As a
Because
first
I
glance,
question
'cause I don't-
everything. I'm not even gonna lie.
As a
I
first
do.
glance, because I don't know too much about it, I see commercials all the time.
Yeah.
I hope that
They doing what they
it's
supposed to.
official
Because
because
I
they're
heard
saying there's
that-
no cost to the
Yeah,
family.
this
Is
is
what
one
they're
of the
saying.
best hospitals for
And if that's the
children.
case, that's dope.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, there's children. Like it's for like the cancer. Of
I never
children
heard nothing
cancer.
bad about it.
I mean,
about they,
yeah, I ain't
St.
never heard
Jude.
nothing.
But
I
at
ain't
the same
heard
time, I
nothing
look at it
bad
like you're not that big without any dollars. So where is it really coming from? And the question I have is, if you can get it from that person, why can't every hospital? If you can get it from that organization, why can't every hospital get it to help people just the way you're doing? If it's happening that way. Or are they helping them on the front end and saving their child and they got to pay for it on the back end? Because if that's the case, I wouldn't care.
What
Bill-
about the
bill me.
commercials where they be showing the African kids and stuff like that?
Oh, we all know that's
Anybody,
bullshit.
can you donate
It's
two,
cap.
2 cents, 10
It's
cents?
cap.
What the fuck
you
is 10
I
cents?
guarantee you seen a new one in years. Same little
Nope,
kid,
never. I ain't
same
seen.
fly
I
on
know,
the stomach.
Yup, same one. Yeah,
It's cap.
back in the 90s and
Yeah,
shit.
it's cap.
Like
It's
the old
bullshit.
joints. Yeah,
None of them motherfuckers grown now.
Yeah. You know
got
what
a
I
whole
mean?
damn house.
Living good.
Yeah,
It was
exactly.
bullshit. Because I don't like stuff like that. Don't go out there and get footage and say it's so bad. Give them a plate, bitch.
Man, do you know it ain't no different? Everybody's scamming out this motherfucker. Nah,
God.
it was these people on TikTok, right, where they got this filter where it looked like you in a flood, like your shit flooded out.
Like your house. I
These
seen that.
motherfucking Indians was so smart, they was using the fucking app like they was being flooded out and was getting people to donate money over there, like they village or they house that they was sleeping in
I
was
can't
flooded out.
knock their goddamn house.
Look, I seen the video. I could see through. I was like, man, stop playing, cuz. I said the bucket ain't. I said your sheets ain't even wet on the bed, cuz that shit ain't. But if you ain't think about
I
it,
respect the hustle
but
because
I can't. Yeah, you right, because they poor where they at.
if whatever, yeah, like I was about to say, like if you're wherever you are, if your government doesn't have an equal spread of economics, and you're in the lower class, you need the money. No matter what, they can say you can't rob to get it. You can't. Hey, if I did not rob, there's somewhere a child's gonna starve.
I don't know
If I did
nobody
not do
grind
this,
hustle, man. I
somewhere a
don't.
child will starve. They can say you can get a job. Hey, times is hard. And no matter what, you have to survive. And the way it is, money is how we survive. It shouldn't be that way. I think money causes greed. I believe in if I have something, you have something, I think we should be able to trade for it. But that time has fleeted already. It'll never go back to that.
That would be tight.
It's never
as
going back to
fuck
that.
If you can trade,
Yeah.
you know how happy and shit be, right? Like, man, come on, man.
That'll never happen again.
Everybody had Hellcats. We be out here burning the street up. Man, you know how peaceful it'll be? Man, I'm telling you, bro.
It'll be more peaceful if we can like barter and shit like that. But
Because I think that money and just
I ain't
have
gonna lie,
it and
though.
they gotta work for. That's what put
Could
the
you
stress
imagine
on.
them lines at Walmart, cuz? You be mad at the motherfucker trying to go barter some shit in Walmart. You be in that motherfucker say, look, cuz, and you behind it, and you like, come on, man.
Like,
I'm just
nigga, I
trying to
got
get my
5
shit.
Jordans and I got a golf cart outside, man.
And look, you standing behind nigga like, God, damn, I'm just trying to get my shit and go. I got my 3 goats. This nigga over here crying and shit because they don't want his shit.
yo,
Oh, this nigga got his 3 watermelons and a goddamn pumpkin. What you gonna get in here with that? They say the fruit line over here.
something wrong with y'all, man.
Man, real talk, that's how that shit'll be, though.
Hell yeah.
Everybody, that shit'll be just like that. too.
It'd be better.
But it'd be better, though, man.
That'll never.
I ain't gonna lie, that shit'll be
time
better,
is
man.
Past, man.
Motherfuckers trading bread, food, and shit like that.
Time is
man, that
past.
shit'll
It's
be
over.
But you know how a community's supposed to be, though? But we don't go by that shit. Everybody in that fucking community supposed to know each other. From your neighbor, from this neighbor to this neighbor to this neighbor. When this person cook, everybody in the fucking community, everybody's supposed to cook together. You should be able to go knock on anybody's house in that fucking neighborhood and sit at that table and eat. That's how it's supposed to be, but it's not like that. It sound like a fairy tale, don't it? It do. It sound like a fairy tale,
does- it
don't
sound like
but
a-
it's supposed to be like that. It was like that years
That's
ago.
what I say. It sounds like a fleeting.
It was like
thing.
that years
I-
ago.
it's-
I remember eating at my
time is
neighbor's
past.
house and eating over here and eating dinner here. I remember doing that shit when I was young, man.
I don't think it'll go back to that, but I think we can. Well, I don't know the future.
That's
Maybe
why I
we'll
said
go
on
back to
Pain
that.
is Love,
But
the past days was the best days. Them the days we never gonna get back, man. I'm talking
the
about
present
back,
day is the best day.
the past days.
Present day is always the best day.
You say the present day?
Present day is always the best day.
I don't know.
Even if you live in.
Because I say my childhood days was better than any childhood days
You was
today.
a child.
But far as how we lived and came up today.
But everyone's childhood days is gonna be better unless you was getting.
We experienced
mentally
Mother
abused and
Nature,
some
man,
shit
when
like
we
that.
was growing up,
But-
man. We was outside playing with Mother Nature, man.
But your childhood is where you was oblivious to all the rest of the shit.
yeah.
You know what I mean? Like your childhood days is always gonna be better in your mind, but for real, your present is always better because it's the only thing that you can actually control. You know what I mean? Like you actually have the ability to make today better. You can't make yesterday better. Like if today I want to be like, damn, I'm having a ball. I mean, shit, how can I turn it up? I'm about to go to goddamn. I can make
Oh yeah,
now
you right.
happen
You
even
right.
better.
I see what you're saying.
Today is always the better day. You know what I mean? But we kind of live through it on the darkness, but we can control this motherfucker if we wanted to.
The past is literally history.
It is. That last
That's it.
sentence was history. And nothing you can do about it.
We lived through the last of the good days, man. The good music, the good days, the good movies. That shit gone now.
I
Just
feel
think
that.
about it.
I feel
All
that,
them
'cause I
good
think
days is gone.
I
I'm
think
talking
like
about
that
back
too.
from Full House when you used to rush to get off the bus from school back in them days before they had fucking iPads and fucking social media and all that shit. When you was writing love letters. When you went home and say, I'm gonna write my girl,
They'll call you as a simp right there.
See, that shit we did, man. That shit was fun. You feel
I
what
don't
I'm
think
saying?
they'll
That
do it
was
now
life,
because
man.
they type so much. I don't think they can write a love letter because it is gonna look like shit. Their handwriting is fucked.
Yeah, you right.
So
Write a
the
letter in
girl
cur-
get to read that book. Well, you said cursive. I grew up in a
Oh,
time
man,
where
you
cursive
know
was
what?
a thing.
You-
And my cursive still. I ain't
I ain't
write
even
cursive
think.
in
I
so
ain't even
many-
think about
so
that.
long.
But that's gonna fuck the future of the kids up right there.
What you mean?
That not texting and not writing with a fucking pencil, cuz like, man, come on, bro.
Yeah.
All they gonna know how to do is text, and then they gonna be writing shit SMH. Nigga, that's not a word.
But shit, they teaching the kids that because they didn't got rid of paper damn near in school entirely.
They did.
Everything's on the computer.
You don't really bring home textbooks.
That's crazy.
Goddamn, the school issue as a laptop.
Everything digital.
Huh?
That's just like I was watching the bounty hunting joint. The dude was like, "Show me the warrant," and he was like, "All right, I'm gonna go out in the truck and get it." This nigga came back with the iPad,
That's sir.
skimmed that bitch down like this, and said,
That's sir.
"Warrant right there on the iPad." I said, "Come on, cuz."
That's sir. You
pulled
gonna
that
have
shit
to,
up
you gonna have to
real
see this paper, cause I need a copy.
That's
of
what
this.
dude was. That's how dude.
I'ma need a copy
But
of
see,
this,
everything
cuz.
going digital
Nah,
now.
bullshit.
Just like applications, it's no different than an application.
So you want to?
They come up, the cop walk up with an iPad just like this, and he's skitting, and he like this, and they showing you the joint on the iPad.
Applications is like the worst thing that ever went digital because that just basically literally just puts you in the.
I don't know why
mixing
they
pot
did
of
that
everybody.
dumb ass shit, bro.
Yeah.
That's the dumbest shit they did. That's what they
everybody.
should have kept, just
Paper.
like that.
You
Yeah,
can't
paper,
go in
man.
and meet no manager, have no conversation with them. They won't even have a conversation with you at all.
They talking about go online and fill out the application.
Yeah.
Everybody don't have fucking internet at their house.
And
man.
on top of it, like you were saying, that was the main thing I think that you were saying was it used to be the people in this area came to this store and fill out this application. Now you can live way the fuck down there, getting a job way the fuck over here. So now
Yeah, I know
that's-
people that
that's a
filled out
person that's
applications
from
in
out
Maryland
here.
and Florida and got jobs in Florida. And
Now
moved
there's a
there.
person from out here not getting a job.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? So
Right.
that's a huge problem with it. Huge problem. But
And then also they don't
we
have
allow
to.
it.
They don't have to physically go through applications and resumes.
Mm-hmm.
They can just.
And that's all they doing. That's all they
And
doing.
they letting the computer nowadays, like when you go to Indeed, the AI.
AI is here.
Yeah, the AI
AI
filters
is
out
here, bro.
whatever, and they send you the best type of shit. Like they're not really going through and seeing who really the best candidate. They're trusting that this computer knows by these keywords that's in their resume that okay, this might be the guy for me. I mean, if it was a motherfucker like me, I'd get all the damn jobs. Goddamn wordsmith. It's gonna sound
This how
great.
AI got motherfuckers, right? I don't even do the fucking Snapchat. But I'm signing up for because I'm doing the music shit and the radio shit, so we got to be on every platform. But they give you an AI partner, like a friend,
On Snapchat?
on Snapchat.
Yeah,
I
that
swear
motherfucker
to
is
God.
crazy.
And she messaged you soon. Your shit go through and be like, if you need anything, contact me. If you want to know how this work, if you want to know how anything,
So I need $1 million.
man, that shit is
Give me that
crazy, bro.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie though. What if you said that shit? You just see your cash app say bling.
Man, that's fun.
Ain't that a shit? Yeah, I think I need another.
I think I ain't gonna lie. I might cry. Cause I ain't gonna lie. You say I just need $1 million. You just see bling, you see $1 million in your account. You might
That's
say
what they say when you if you win $1 million, what you gonna do? Cry a bit.
Oh man,
Be honest with you, ain't gonna say it loud. Crying.
and we gonna celebrate in all top shelf. I don't want her shit.
Yes, go.
I'm like, nigga, I got the top shelf tonight. I don't want her nothing.
But we about to get into some of this Smoke University, man. And what's up, D-Lo?
They
What's
say classes
good?
in session.
Boot.
Gotta hit the bell right there. Gotta hit the
Session.
bell.
Nah, I mean, we about to get into this, man, as soon as we get back for this break. Just like 20. Oh, shit.
I'm not the one that they used to. We don't connect unless it's Bluetooth. Cut me a check cause I'm who's who. with a black on brand that is food boo. See, I'm back with the band, how the schools do. They carrying drums, think I'm a joke, then I'm carrying them. Don't want to smoke if you care for your lungs. That is a fact. Most entertainers is there for a plaque. Emotional damage can get you a slap. That is at will. Most of our people express how we feel with physical touch going in for the kill. Gotta do better. In the spotlight, we are under the pressure. It can get deep. We don't speak on depression. That's why I'm gonna teach when I speak. It's a lesson. If they beloved, then I'm fine with the
That's Yoko.
Don't need a heat. My mind is a weapon. I graduated, no time for the pressure.
Yo, yo, yo. That was Yoko. My man King City over here and the crew.
Yeah, that goddamn Yoko. Y'all get that Yoko everywhere, man. That's goddamn me, Nalo, Wilt. That's off of Cognac and Moscato, man. That's that Wilt and Nalo album right there. But yeah.
So now, welcome to Smoke University, and class is in session. Hit that bell
Say
one good
biatch.
time. So, shoot, first thing I want to talk about in class is, I'm going to bring it up because we're going to talk about gratefulness and loyalty today. The thing that made me bring this up was because I know y'all probably seen that thing with the football player, the one that was on the movie Blindsided.
Yeah.
So, because I've been seeing a lot of people that say he should have been grateful because he was homeless. They took him in, made him part of the family, helped him get his football career started. That's what they said. But
Hold on. For the people out there that don't know the story, give us some background before we jump. Give us some background on his situation.
okay, so this young man, he had a mom that, was addicted to drugs, so to speak. So he kind of bounced around through foster homes and whatnot. So this family decided to help him out, so to speak. They so in order to get him into school, they hired a tutor for him, gave him a place to stay, and basically adopted him to let him do what he needed to do in order to graduate and go to college. And the problem was that he found out that they never actually adopted him.
Right.
They never actually adopted him. So he's saying that they got rich off of his name and a lie.
Yeah.
Because he's saying that he found out that
Just recently, he found out like 6 months ago.
that they had none of the money from the movie went to him at all. They say they told everybody they split it between all of them, but they only split it between the family.
And when I watched that movie, I'm going to be honest. I had two thoughts. My first thoughts when I first seen that movie. And if y'all don't know, we talk about the movie Blindside. When I first seen the movie, I'm like, oh, that's kind of dope.
Mm-hmm.
He lived in the projects, mom on drugs or whatever. This white family seen him and, took him in, helped him get his shit together. He got into the NFL. Cool. They adopted him. Cool. And at the same time, I had thought was, here we go with another great white hope story. Now, I mean, I was like, I see what y'all doing here. But then come to find out.
That's exactly what the fuck it was.
That's exactly what the fuck it was.
Like they came and saved the day.
And they didn't, though. This whole time, he a grown-ass man and already played in the NFL and everything and retired and everything. He ain't even never get adopted by them.
Never.
Not
They
legally
just
on paper.
wanted to be a part of that.
He thought he was part of their
A
family.
conservation. You know how
Michael
Yep.
Orr, yeah, that's him right there.
you know how Britney
Oh, he never
Spears'
played for
parents
Baltimore Ravens.
had control of her finances.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
what the conservation. They had
Okay, yeah.
control of his finances and everything he did. So when that movie and everything came out, they got all of that.
Oh, man.
And then crazy thing is, they tried to spin it and was like, well, he's grown, so he had a manager and everything. For when he was like 18 years old.
Mm-hmm.
Then the manager is the friend of that same family.
All of them working together.
Doing that man dirty. Like,
And
do I
crazy-
think they had some type of good intention at first? Maybe not. Maybe of his self. Because at the end of the day, to even recognize, to be fair about the thing, to recognize that there's a person that's down and out and you want to do something, you had to see something. Know what I mean? For you to even take them in to your home. Now, I think where the problem came in, when they realized he was fucking great at football. I think that's when
They
greed
seen
set
dollar
in.
signs right there.
I
Yep.
think that's what caused.
That's
the
when they
problem.
started sitting around plotting.
Yeah, because I think you had to initially see something. Because you didn't when you first seen him. I don't know how they met him, but I don't think they just met him like, yeah, he's gonna be an NFL. We're gonna be rich. I think they seen his circumstance and was like, damn, that's fucked up. I would assume.
Yeah, but the thing about it is,
That's
they was
what you
already
said.
rich. So in my opinion, I think they just wanted to be a savior. Seemed like one on paper.
seem like one on paper because they never really adopted him.
him. Yeah, they didn't do that. And the thing that got
How did he not know all this time?
because I think in his mind, like they was doing so much for him at the time. Like imagine, like you bounce around from home, and you got these people that come and help you out. Like you see them doing all these things on the forefront of being good. And like, let's be real, at 18-year-old, you still a fucking kid.
He an 18-year-old.
No, but at 18-year-old, he's still a fucking kid. So after he got out of that and he go into the NFL, you making bread. So he probably won't even looking at those finances from that movie or any of the other stuff. He probably just was like doing his thing.
This is my family.
Yeah, and he went from being poor to rich. So that lifestyle is a gigantic change. So that whole thing where like he didn't know because he probably wasn't paying attention because he went from a terrible situation to living good. So he probably wasn't looking at it. He looked at everything in a good light, like they really helped me.
So what was you saying, like for Smoke University? What would you say was the key thing we was focusing on here?
Gratefulness and loyalty.
Gratefulness and loyalty.
The reason why I was talking about because I just kept seeing those words pop up. Like when it came to people, like he should be grateful, he should be loyal to them, he shouldn't have said nothing. It's like you see what happens when you take people into your home and try to do something for them and they do for nothing. It's just like, no, regardless of like what you do for a person, it comes a limit of what you can like do behind their back. Even
right.
so, like, cause like fucking you can have some family members, like you probably might not cut those family members off. But if they do some shiesty shit, you gonna look at them like, damn, that was kind of some shiesty fucked up shit you did.
Hey, don't you know some weird shit? Just in the comments, they said they robbed him, and I put underneath of it blind. And the movie was called Blindsided.
Somebody said
Ain't that a
Blindsided
bitch?
2 gonna be crazy.
They did rob him blind though.
Damn, they
Blindsided.
definitely
You know what I
did.
mean? I mean, he came up though. Like at one thing, he shouldn't have to look back and say you should be grateful, blah 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 blah, because you shouldn't have fucking robbed me.
Only thing he's saying is he just don't want them to have any control over his name no more.
I guarantee he still love him. I mean, they did.
So did he ever get all his royalties and shit or whatever he
For that movie? No.
He just found, like, he's a grown ass man now.
Wow.
He just found out a couple
So they
months
still
ago.
spending that shit.
Yeah, for sure.
God damn, they gonna be spending that for the rest of their life now.
Like I said, all he wants is he just don't want them to have control over his name and finances.
He want his control of his
So
own
what do you
shit.
see as loyalty?
For
How do you see loyalty?
For loyalty to me is for one, loyalty is a two-way street. You can't really have loyalty to, I mean, you can be loyal to someone that's not loyal to you but only off the perception that they are.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
loyalty,
Because you're not going to give your loyalty to someone that you don't think is loyal to you.
because even people even trick their own selves to believe that is loyalty. That's why like even manipulation, like you see abusers, they'll make a person believe that I'm out here doing this just for you, even though it's in a fucked up ass way. But I'm doing this for you. So it's a manipulation thing. So loyalty is a two-way streak of I got you and you got me. And now that also boils down
No,
to
believing that I got you.
yeah,
That's
believing
what
that I got
loyalty
you
is, for real.
and yeah, you got me. And it also you are supposed to somebody who you're loyal to, you stand behind and everything like that. That's a person that for one, you keep close. You know what I mean? You keep them close and you have their best interest at heart. A person that you're loyal to and that you care for, you're always going to have their best interest at heart. So damn what they believe at that time. You're not loyal just because you rock with your person's most fucked up thing they want to do.
I look at loyalty like to the point where I'm loyal to the point where there's no matter what a person does, it would never change me about this person. I mean, I don't give a fuck if me and we got into a fight.
You got your own perception of that.
If
Yeah,
we got
you're right.
if me and this
I'm
person
like
got
that
into a
too.
fight, if me and this person did whatever, nothing would change my view of this person. Period. They can trust me 100%. They can tell me with anything. It does not matter. I'm gonna be that. Like they can put fucking thousands of dollars next to me right there and leave out and go out of town for 3 weeks. That money's gonna be right there. You get what I'm saying? When they come back, I'm not
And
gonna
another
touch a
thing is
dollar.
loyalty. Is no matter how mad I am at you, my feelings and everything not gonna change.
Yeah.
We just having a debate right now.
Right
It
now,
don't
Just
mean
pissed
that
off. That's
Right
it.
that's
now, that's
all
all
it
it is.
is. Because some people don't think like that and be like, all right, nah, it's not that.
That's why my circle is so small, because the type of person I am, I cut like definitely when it comes to dudes, when it comes to dude friends, I don't do bickering back and forth with you. So it's like, know what I mean,
Make me mad.
if me and another person, we can't argue and still be cool, I can't.
Right.
I don't need you
Right.
around because now you're giving me other type of vibes.
Right.
I mean, no, we need to just get it right here. Then we still cool. I need people that
Look how many times we argue, had
yes,
debate.
God. We go
Motherfuckers
in
like,
at
man, they ready to rip each other head off. We had times we was ready to fight. Like, people had to jump in between us. And the next day be like, man, you all right, man? Yeah, I'm good, man. I ain't worried about that shit.
People like
You
to
know
make
what
it
I
seem
mean?
like humans ain't got no ability to disagree. People don't understand that we gonna fight.
Yeah.
It's gonna happen, and the thing about it is, it's what happens afterwards. That's why I was talking to one dude, and I was trying to explain to him that I get what you're saying, because he was trying to say that, hey, you don't need to be fighting nobody because you never know what they're gonna do afterwards. And I said that's a fact.
Right.
But at the end of the day, it's unrealistic to think that a person won't fight about something they stand behind or to protect themselves. That just is what it is. That's the basic human thing. No matter who it is, if that wasn't the case, we would not have as many fights as we do on a daily fucking basis.
Yeah, I remember one time you said there should be
Legal
It
fights.
should be legal fights. Like it'd be like sanctioned fights. If you got beef with another person, call on like they used to call duels or whatever. Call up and fight. Let a cop stand right there. Let them strap it out. Ain't nobody jump in. Ain't nobody die. They went about their business because they're gonna get that animosity out one way or another. They're gonna do something to
It
each
gotta
other.
go somewhere.
It's gonna go somewhere.
That energy gotta
Let
go
them go ahead and
somewhere.
fight. That's a natural thing. Cats fight, dogs fight. That's a natural thing to do when you're mad. Let it happen. And when you let it boil over,
That's when you have
that's when you have problems.
fucked in the streets because
Yeah.
now they pissed off and it's just boiling. Then they see each other. And then also you got all these people on a daily day basis that just hold shit in.
That's why we need to start communicating more.
Yeah.
Like, if you got a problem with a dude, y'all address that shit.
I got a homeboys right
all you
now.
gotta
I don't
do,
know if they
trust
will
that
mind me telling this story because I'm not gonna tell too much. But I got two homeboys right now. One of them, just being honest, I fuck with him, but I don't. Be honest, he's a distant homeboy. Let's put him like that. Know what I mean? But I respect him. I would never say, know what I mean? I respect him. And I got another one where I really fuck with. But I respect the fact that as men, they had an issue. They got on the phone. They spoke. I can respect that. You get what I'm saying? I fuck with shit like that. I'm like, okay, cool.
That's how me and dude was the other night.
You
I
can,
never
even
did
if
no
you
shit
walk
like
away
that.
agreeing to disagree, y'all left it at that.
Yeah.
And
But I
y'all
guarantee when
move
y'all get off
forward
that
from
goddamn phone, you gonna be sitting there smoking, thinking. He gonna be sitting there thinking like, damn, that was some dope ass shit right there.
Yeah.
Like, I'm glad you actually gonna feel good. Like, man,
I call it toilet
man,
material.
real
Give
shit.
somebody toilet material.
works, bro.
Usually you give your old lady toilet material, but you can give your friend toilet material too.
Mm-hmm.
By toilet material, I mean say something to them, even though they're going to argue back with you now, when they go take a shit
They gonna
and
think
it's
about it.
lonely, or they going to think about it.
oh yeah, they gonna be sitting there like, damn.
Yeah, mother. That's when you get your deepest thought.
Yeah, you right.
I'm like, oh shit.
You right.
I told you, like, man, that blunt after an argument always be having me like, shit.
Nigga, what?
Did
Yeah.
I really say that?
Damn.
Yeah.
And then you be questioning me. I do that too. Like, damn, why I say it like that? I ain't have to say
See,
it
I
like
ain't even
that.
mean to say it like
Back
that.
then,
It
it's
was
too
The
just
late.
hard
it
part
was-
is,
Yup.
well, I'm not going to say hard part as a man because I don't know every man. The hard part for me is after that thing hit me and I know I was wrong. I'm talking about I was super wrong. I'm talking about to the point where I'm loudly wrong. Damn, how the fuck I go over this motherfucker and say I was wrong? Oh, that motherfucker. That first, it's like, oh, shit.
I done perfected that.
Know what I mean?
It become a joke. Real
That's
quick.
what it is.
It become
That's
a joke.
what it is for
It
me.
become a joke.
That's what I try to do. Because I don't know how that
Because I got to
else
slide in
Yeah,
something
yeah,
like
But you
I
ain't
got-
gonna lie. Honestly, for the most part, I'm not gonna lie. Most of my realizations be happening in the middle of my arguments.
It does.
That's what be
That's what
fucking me-
happened for most people, though.
That's what be fucking me up. So this how it become a joke real quick because we be sitting there arguing,
Hold on,
going back and
before-
forth.
Go ahead. Yeah.
That shit there, be like, I'm
Yeah.
like, God damn it, you motherfucker, you got me. I gotta play that shit off.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah. Before we do it, I mean, we got to wrap up. I mean,
Oh,
'cause
yeah,
we
yeah,
gotta
yeah,
move
yeah.
on, man. You got to wrap up your.
Oh yeah.
university,
So
man.
to basically to move on, because what was to move on from it, I would just
Said
like to say to
loyalty
you,
and something else. Ain't that about
forgot.
a bitch?
it's the
See, I
weed.
smoke too much.
Hell yeah, goddamn.
Goddamn marijuana.
Oh, and gratefulness.
Yeah.
Do y'all? This is just a little question for y'all before we head out of here. Do
Get
y'all
out of here.
not head out of here, but
out
head
of
out of
school.
head of
Out of
school?
school.
You
My
know what I
bad.
mean?
My bad.
You know, look.
You done rung the bell all
the bell
early
don't
and shit.
dismiss you. I do. But no, gratefulness. In y'all opinions, what do y'all constitute gratefulness? in my opinion, like, do you believe that it's a limit to gratefulness? Do y'all believe that it's a time limit to gratefulness? Or do y'all believe that it is something that somebody can do, that it doesn't matter how grateful you are for helping me at this point, that I can still say fuck you?
Ooh, gratefulness is a tricky one because I think gratitude is a very complex thing, because you can have a person that's really grateful for things you do. If you can't reciprocate it and really receive it, you will never know. So that's one of them things that's like hard to choose, because being grateful is really for that person. They're grateful for the things that happen to them. Now, if they're grateful for a person or whatever, maybe they can never show them that in the way that that person wants to receive it. You know what I mean? Because you're going to have a person that say that you're ungrateful, this, and that, but another person will be like, but damn, I was feeling grateful as hell that you did this and you did that. But it's a hard thing to break down.
But I'm saying like, if you, let's say you was grateful that somebody did something for you, but that person did turn around and do some fuck shit, does that constitute you to still be grateful to this motherfucker?
Be grateful?
Yeah, because to be grateful.
I can be grateful and still separate that and be like, I ain't fucking with them for what they did with them.
Thank you.
I can separate that.
That's
because they did help me out, and they ain't fucking with that either, though.
That's exactly what I was talking about, and that goes back to
That
what
could
I
be
was
like
talking
that
about
with-
with
yeah, right.
Mr. Michael O'Hara. I think that's his name. I don't know his name. I can't pronounce that. Moore.
Said Michael Hurl.
He got an H in that motherfucker.
Do that
It was fucking me
Hurl
up.
on that jump.
But yeah. So that's what I'm talking about him, because everybody's saying he was ungrateful, and I'm just like, he could be grateful as fuck for them for helping him out, but he still has the right to be
He has every
dissatisfied
right to be like that. Feel
to be
like that. He has
dissatisfied
every right to feel like that. I mean, how can
with
you
their
say anything?
actions.
Right.
Yeah, you can. He have every right to feel like that.
But yeah, that's all I want to say with Smoke and University. Just stop the expectations of these words that y'all have for people.
Yeah.
I just want some love from you,
Fucking-
baby. I wanna be in touch with you, baby. I feel you, I feel you. I can't get enough of you, baby. But I feel like giving up on you, baby. So will you, will you, will you?
I'm thinking we can be more. I know I gave you.
Yo. That was that goddamn Moscato off of that Cognac and Moscato. If y'all trying to peep that out, that's everywhere on every
Say,
single platform.
put your yak in the sky.
Nah, I mean,
What was that girl name?
Sin-
I like her voice.
yeah. She go by Takira Monet. I think I said that right.
I like that name, Takira
I mean,
Monet.
How she look?
How she look?
That sound professional too.
Man, tell
Takira
you,
Monet.
Hmm?
Oh, yeah,
Sound like a professional artist.
She look like
Takira
she
Monet.
She
You know
look
how
like
she
she
look?
look.
Takira Monet.
you
That
see-
sounds beautiful.
I know.
You
Takira
sound like
Monet.
you sound like
Her
you
voice,
sound like
too.
you fucking set me up.
Takira Monet.
You sound like you set me up. I feel like
If
I'm
I had
about
the
to walk
bell
into
rung
some
it,
shit.
ding.
I mean, I'm like, how am I'm
Okay,
married to
how
your
about
mother.
this? How about this? Is she?
You said, what is you trying to do
What
here?
you trying to do?
I
How
gotta
about
go
that?
home.
And
You
then
not
you
gotta go
how she
home
look
after this,
at-
right? You not gotta go home, right?
Is she Coke bottle or bleach bottle? Just send me that.
God damn, this man right here.
Sell bleach bottle.
God damn.
More to the Pepsi side. Might be. I mean,
2 liter.
I think he said Pepsi.
Mountain Dew, man.
The 20 ounce?
Yeah, he said mine is a terrible thing. Anyways, that's a fact.
Say yes.
But man,
in my D-Lo
we
voice,
gonna
yes,
get
Lord.
into this what's called real quick. I got some shit to show y'all boys, man. We gonna go to number 2 real quick, man. I think this preacher is speaking facts in a way that we no longer really hear facts. But it's facts.
I told you.
But it's facts nonetheless.
show it to
What is a woman?
Oh, no, this ain't the one.
It's your mama.
That's right.
What is a woman?
Always
Plain
be
and
talking
simple.
that shit.
You that confused? Let me come and watch it. I tell you, it's your mama. It sure ain't your daddy.
That's right. Go ahead.
President Biden joining in on the conversation. We didn't know what a woman. We didn't know what a woman is. A woman is your mama.
Tell about it, Pastor.
That man is past 80, isn't he? He's past 80,
I
right?
believe so.
You mean to tell me you past 80 and you don't know your mama and your wife
That's right.
is a woman? They keep trying
to shove this trash on Africa.
That's
And
right.
African presidents, one by one, is standing up against it.
That's
That's what
right.
I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about.
He did too,
That
yo.
nigga said, it's your mama. He said,
That's what I'm
President
talking
Biden,
about.
President Biden tried to join. He said, "Gee, we need to figure out what a woman is. We need to figure out what a woman is." He said, it's your mama.
It sound like him too, yo.
But
Yo,
that's
that's
some
a
wild
fact.
shit though. Like, it's crazy that we've literally come to a time where we gotta fight about this shit. Like,
Yeah.
what is a woman? It is plain and fucking simple.
Say it's your
like,
mama.
Oh man, I should have tagged you in something else, Sean. Where this girl was talking about the transies, cuz, and she went and she was on all facts, man. She went in like the shit she was saying. I ain't gonna talk about it because I don't want to say nothing wrong, but that'll be for next week. But
He
man,
said, fuck up.
but I don't want to reword what she
Yeah,
said.
yeah,
you know
misquote
what I
her
mean?
and shit,
Yeah,
yeah.
because she went in like, and everything she was speaking on was some real shit.
He
He
was
was like,
speaking
"What
some
you
real
mean
shit.
confused? You talking about a woman confused? You confused? You don't even know what you are."
Yeah.
Like she was going
the
in
shit
like
that I seen the other day, the motherfucker said like it was a dude looked like he was trying to. I forgot what the fuck the nigga name is. He always in like them action movies. Like, damn, I can't remember the nigga name, but he was on a radio show. And he was like, had the trans people up there, and he was just like, yeah, so you have the real woman, and then they credit said, no, not real woman. So ain't nothing real about it. And he was just I just looking at John like, the fuck you mean ain't nothing real about it? That's an authentic woman right there.
Why are they?
how you think you got here? You came out of pussy.
Exact. That part.
That's
that
what it
part
is.
right there.
How you think you got here?
We all
Yeah,
into
shit.
this earth through a woman's womb.
Right.
The fucked up part is I just don't like how they're doing this information all based off some bullshit lie that they misconstrued. Like, on the reality. They're playing.
So it's a woman.
They playing. And crazy again, they're literally using the argument from
I
the
believe
women's
so.
suffrage movement.
Woman. Cuz.
You mean to tell me you past
This is
80
the
and you don't
man.
know
What
your
you going in,
mama
though?
and your wife
It's a
That's
woman.
right.
is a woman?
Cuz. But it's facts, cuz. It's not hard. It's not hard to understand.
They want to come. They confusing the fuck out of kids. Kids just like, huh?
Yeah.
Because how do you even teach it now?
That's crazy.
How do you teach?
You put depression on a little girl for sure.
Most definitely.
Because you're gonna tell the little girl she's not a girl. She knows she's a girl. You
It's
tell her that she's
confusing
something
them
else.
too.
It's like,
It's
what the fuck?
confusing
Oh
them.
shit!
Like,
You see how they it was one senator. He was going to fuck off about the shit because he just like y'all want to act like this shit not a problem. He was just playing. So you got the one little boy who assaulted the girl in the bathroom, another little girl who got assaulted in another bathroom. There's another. You just putting out bomb, 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 receipt after receipt after receipt because they try to make it out like it will never be a problem. Like this mixing of the bathrooms and letting people do the fuck they want won't be a problem. The problem is you cannot account for the sick motherfuckers.
I feel like this. If y'all want to do it like that, because they want to feel like they more woman than a woman. If you want to do that, give them their own bathroom.
That's it.
That's all you got to do. Just give them their separate bathroom. I don't know what the logo gonna be. I don't know if it's gonna be a half a jean or a half a shirt. Skirt. I don't know how they gonna do it, but
It's gonna be a
give
pantsuit.
something like that.
Hillary
But
Clinton.
just
Yeah.
but I feel like
In the
this
middle.
should no man, and I don't give a fuck what you think in your head because you mentally fucked up. I don't care. You shouldn't be in the bathroom with no woman pissing in right beside her. None of that shit. Just because you feel like you're a woman, I think you should have your own bathroom.
Yes,
You
That's what it
have
is.
to, like-
just because you don't need to be around straight men that don't agree with that, and you shouldn't be around women. So you should have your own fucking space.
Me personally, if a trans, I guess that would be trans man.
I don't know what the fuck they call.
How do you? Which one trying to be a man? That's trans man or that's
Yeah, trans man is the one that's trying to be a man.
I mean, if they came in the bathroom, I wouldn't give a fuck. I wouldn't give a fuck. Because women can already come in a man's bathroom. It's never been illegal. I have a problem
Yeah, I
with a
seen it
man
before.
going
in the woman's
in
bathroom.
the woman's bathroom. I mean, a woman can come in our bathroom if they want to.
I ain't
right
gonna
now.
lie, I did it once, but I was drunk.
I did it because I really had to piss.
then I was
no
in
one was there.
I went.
Know what I'm saying? No one was there.
I thought I
really
was in
had
the
to
boys'
piss.
bathroom. Not gonna lie. Until the girl was like, "I gotta use the bathroom," because I was lit. I thought I was in the right space. I ain't know.
No, I did it. I did it at a building, but nobody was there though. I had to piss. I'm like, well, fuck it. This is the one that's available.
Yeah.
This is what I'm
But
going.
I
with.
don't think they should be in there. Yeah, they should be around. They should be in there with no women.
It's because
At the end of the day, you
it's
still a
because of the-
fucking man. You still a
It's
man.
the rape factor.
That
it's
too.
the child getting hurt factor. All of that is like, come on, man.
Yep.
I mean, you can really hurt this woman in there because at the end of the day, if a fight breaks out in the women's bathroom, it's just two women, they can handle their own against another woman. If this man, because that's what the fuck he is, a man wanted to do something to this lady, he could overpower her in this bathroom. You know what I'm saying? And no one's around. Ain't no security guards, ain't nobody. It's just them in this secluded fucking space. That's fucked up.
And I want to know how they gonna handle laws since they want to be women. If one of them attack a woman, you gonna still treat him like he a man, or you gonna treat him like he a woman?
You're gonna treat her like a woman.
That's crazy.
In America, you are.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
And this shit is fucking stupid. And the crazy thing is wild that we literally gotta bite our tongue for some common sense shit. Like, I gotta bite my tongue for a motherfucker that's in a costume. I'm play pretend. It's not my fucking job. I don't have to validate your existence. If you want to dress like a lady and in your mind you are a lady, go fucking do that. Shit got nothing to do with me. I don't believe you're a lady and never will. You can go do that. And crazy thing is, me not believing you a lady will never hurt you.
I don't think none of that is. I mean, I do think that side of the coin, because even we do it, gets disputed the most. But the part that we don't really talk about enough is that how do women feel about this shit?
Yeah.
They're the ones that's getting disrespected the most. They're the ones that saying, nope, they're the real women. Trans are now the real women. They the ones they're going to call, they took the woman name away and just call them cis women. I don't know what the fuck a cis is. Like, I only call it CIS. Like
cis,
CIS.
they trying to say the one, like the cis women and cis men is just regular food.
Yeah, and I seen another one, they would say they're going to call them birthers. I'm like, they're the ones getting disrespected in my book. You know what I mean? I'm like, I wonder how women feel about this. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I even see it like to where I had a debate. I mean, not too long ago about this. I'm like, I don't care what people do. You can be gay, whatever. But I see the gay and trans taking women's spots and jobs. I do. It seems like they will hire a gay guy quicker than a regular straight female. You'll see him standing right there. Hey, scanning your shit. Beep, beep. Doing all that shit. It just is what it is. For real.
But
I'm being honest.
On a wild note is, I remember they used to tell us at a job that I used to work at. For one, I think that was discrimination. They used to tell us a job we used to work at that dudes couldn't work in that position. But now when I go back to that same job and they look in that position, that's all I see.
It's dudes.
Trans dudes.
God damn.
You know what I'm saying? Like, not to say that people can't get jobs. You can get your job no matter what you identify as. Know what I mean? I'm just saying it's kind of the way it seems that they're not taking our jobs. Our jobs are still filled by men. Dominated men's jobs, they don't want to get their nails broke. They don't want to get their hands dirty. We still do our jobs. The jobs that they have to have clean cut and this and that is for women. And they're filling the fucking positions.
Yeah, that's what they doing. You right.
That's what it looked like.
The nurses, all that.
Yeah.
shit.
I'll tell you one thing. I ain't got nothing against nobody.
Hey, cough.
I'm wait a minute. Hey, no,
Cough.
I'm not.
Cough, God damn it.
Damn.
I ain't got nothing against nobody but
Motherfucker be down there like he's shooting craps out.
Y'all motherfuckers wild. Hell shit.
You not, man, you ain't gonna sit here and lie to me, man. I know I ain't trying to get canceled. You not about to sit here and lie to me. You go into this doctor's office. You tell you drop your shit, you gotta, do your exam. And then he like, yeah.
Yeah.
He grabbing your shit. You gonna be like, nah, man, I'm gonna get rescheduled.
I'm walking the fuck out of there.
I gotta get rescheduled, cuz.
I need a new doctor, cuz. Give me Dr. Smith. I've been saying Dr. Smith, the old dude. Yeah, let me give it Dr.
No, I got a problem with them too, cuz.
With the old man.
Old man moves too slow.
They do.
Old man moves too slow, man. He be like, yeah. I'm like, dog, what you doing,
I'll be
man?
quick with this shit, cuz. Lift and drop. Lift and drop. That's what you gotta do. Taking too long. You looking at my shit? What the fuck?
Yes, God. But yeah, that's, I don't know. I done lost all train of thought.
Oh, man.
Like, yeah, but them being in the work field, I think, to me, it seemed like they taking over their jobs because they ain't taking ours.
They say the same thing about sports. They taking over the women's sports, but they're not going towards. You don't see trans men, the trans men going to play basketball
That's all.
or football. They're not.
No.
Man.
They get folded like an egg.
They would. They would. They taking over sports. They know they can dominate because they at the end of the day, they know they're women and they can beat this woman. Now, I mean, you might have another female that's nicer than them at basketball, skill-wise. But when it comes to power and strength, they will fuck them up. Back them down to, boom, bitch, move. Like, they don't stand a choice. I mean, a chance, like,
How about this?
it's fucked up.
If they was to set prime Mike Tyson, and he decided, man, you're not even prime Mike Tyson. If you put Mike Tyson right now, and he said he was a woman, and you put him in that ring, he would knock out.
All the best women right now. I'm sleep. One hit, book 'em. Sleep.
And they be labeling him like the number one woman.
Number
He'd be
one
just
woman.
like the motherfucker, what was that, Scary Movie 3 when he had Mike Tyson? That was just how it be.
Knock their ass smooth out. Yeah.
That's crazy.
Because it's reality. And the thing about it is we've come to a time in the world where nobody want to live in that motherfucker. Everybody want to live outside of the reality of the world. Everybody want to live in what I feel like can happen, what I feel like I should be able to do, what I think I should. No, motherfucker. It is what it is.
It is what it is. No, wait a minute. You should be able to do whatever the fuck you feel like you want to do. If you do want to be a trans person, by all means,
Yeah, do your thing.
be motherfucker.
Do your
yes.
motherfucking thing.
The problem comes when you say, and you have to accept it. No, motherfucker, you got to accept you. If you wanted to look in the mirror and say, I'm a bird and you accept it, then cool. I
Right?
ain't got to
'Cause
accept
I
shit.
don't have to accept a motherfucking thing. You right.
I just can't disrespect you.
Yeah.
I mean, I can see you like, damn, that's a little weird, and walk away. Know what I mean? Scratch my head and be like,
I'm
damn, I
saying-
seen some crazy
And I
shit
can
today.
kind of say it too.
That's the only
It is
mental
what it is.
disorder that we cater to. It's weird to me.
Huh?
That's the only mental disorder we cater to.
That's a fact.
Because I ain't gonna lie, if you seen that
They
motherfucker,
killed Jess Hilarious not too long ago for that because she called it a mental disorder, but it is.
yeah, because
It is, and the same, just like I was telling you about the video, the girl was saying that shit. She was saying that too. She was basically saying it too. Like, you got a mental illness.
You do.
Like, you sitting there calling me sis. I'm not your fucking sis.
Yeah.
Like, she was like, you a man. Like, I'm a woman.
You probably
I'm
been
not
talking
your
about the
sis.
Jess Hilarious joint.
Nah, this was another woman, like, was on that shit. Like, she was going in.
Yeah,
She was
but
like,
it
you
is a
calling me
mental
sis and all that
illness, though.
shit. Like,
It
yeah,
is
it
because
is. It is.
no other like if today
Not being gay is not, I don't think.
No.
Talking about the trans thing
Yeah.
is.
Yeah,
because if today your child came to you and said, I'm a magic genie and I got powers, and like no matter what the fuck you did, this motherfucker just run house abracadabra, abracadabra, abracadabra. You taking this little motherfucker to get some help.
Yeah, because
If
I come
he-
to y'all, I'm going to say that
look,
little motherfucker slow.
Look, at 18 years old, he's still abracadabra, magic fingers. He needs some help.
Yeah, he's slow.
He needs some help. And the fact that this is the only mental illness where somebody's having a fucking identity crisis that will say, no, but that's what it is, that's not going to work. You're not helping these people. Because you can see that you're not helping these people because
The suicide rate.
suicide rate's still going up. You got people who coming back out against suing people for like convincing them to go through with the shit. They literally suing their medical providers and their fucking therapists for the shit.
Yeah.
Damn.
It's a dude that transitioned into being a woman. He went through the whole thing, though. He chopped his penis off and shit. But now he's back a dude. He don't have a dick, but he's back a dude, and he's doing like seminars to other trans men, asking them to change back and don't get the procedure because he was like, it's not going to help you. He was like, I thought by doing this that, because I felt like this on the inside, I didn't realize I was ill. He said it didn't help me at all. And now he's trying to, get the word out there. But I'm like, you know your mind is crazy. I ain't never been that. Well, I said, I'm just going to chop my shit off.
Man, no motherfucking way. Kill me.
Lord.
I ain't got no reason to live after that.
I done seen somebody else get kicked in their shit and I felt
Yeah. Do you know? Do you know there's a trans disabled because there was a lady. There's a lady put bleach in her eyes because she felt like she was blind. There was a man that chopped his arm off because he felt like he was missing an arm. They have a guy that showed up to a school in a diaper because he felt like he was to a pre-K, showed up in a diaper because he said that he felt like he was a little kid. So that's trans age. They have a lot of trans now. It's like a 56 different genders now.
when you open up the can of worms, there is no limit because that's what people was asking when the shit first started. Where do you stop?
Yeah.
Where do you stop? If you could just be whatever you feel like you could fucking be, where do you stop? It's like a dude who spent $5,000 so he could be a fucking dog.
That's crazy.
Hair transplants and all.
That's like the dude.
So there's
that's
72 genders now, legally genders.
72.
72.
How the fuck you even
That's
spit
a
it up
fucking
on a
lie.
job application? I'd be mad at the motherfucker. I gotta flip through all that shit.
It's weird to see that on emails because I just got accepted to this thing about, some government officials thing that I can't talk about right now. And beside the lady name, she put she/her. I'm like, you got to put that nowadays for people to know. I'm like, I see it's a woman. She's a woman. She's a she. She's a her. Like, but it's weird that you got to put that disclaimer. Like, who the fuck calls somebody they? That sounds stupid. That's a group of people.
Mm-hmm.
And how would you know? How would you get mad at me if I walk up to you, be like, hey, yo, da-da-da-da-da-da, and I see somebody, yeah, I was just talking to him the other day, be like, I'm not a him. How the fuck would I know that you don't go by him? Like, you look like him. You look, what else was I supposed to say?
So you got a 5-shot cloud shadow, brother. That lipstick don't cover that.
Damn.
Some of these agendas don't even make sense, so I'm not even going to name it. Alexa gender. Alexa gender.
What the fuck is that?
This person is fluid
I ain't
gender
never heard of
identity
that shit.
between the one type of gender, although they cannot name genders that they feel fluid in.
They got a lot of bullshit.
So basically they want to identify with something, but they can't make up their mind what they want to be yet. So they're Alexa gender.
Confused.
Yeah.
That's
I'm one of these genders, but I don't
basically
know.
what the fuck it is. Confused.
Everything is just a. It's either gay, lesbian, or 50,000 different types of bisexual. Give fuck when nobody say this all.
No. It's straight and gay. No, gender, male and female. That's gender, male and female. When it comes to sex, it's straight and gay. I don't give a fuck about the lesbian, bi, all that. That doesn't make sense. You're straight or you're gay. When you're two women, don't call it lesbian. You're still gay. No matter how you want to put it. The reason, what makes you gay was you was with the same sex. That's it. You're either with the opposite sex or you're not. You can say, well, I only do women. Still gay. It don't matter how you sauce it up. You're still gay. I mean, you can do it. I'm not saying you can't, but don't try to sauce it up to make it seem like you're different than the other gay person. But like, well, I'm bi. I sleep with both. You're still gay.
That's how I feel about that pansexual shit, because they be like, yeah, I'm pansexual. That means I sleep with guys, girls, and trans.
What's called just came out.
Sounds like bisexual.
Didn't he
Yeah,
just
that's
come out and say
basically
that?
what the fuck it is.
Was it Will I Am? Was it? I think it was Will
Yeah,
I Am.
it was him.
He just came out
Yeah,
saying he was pansexual.
He did.
He's bisexual.
Yeah.
He's gay.
But I think we kind of fucking knew that from the jump. Because he was kind of feminine anyway.
I thought so too.
Yeah, I seen he was feminine as shit.
Will I Am.
Will I Am. He was
I
weird
don't
as
really know
shit.
who that is.
From Black Eyed Peas.
Black Eyed Peas, yeah. I don't know who the fuck that is either.
Oh, damn, bro.
I know who they are. I just
They say I'm getting up there.
Yeah.
This motherfucker don't know who Black Eyed Peas is.
That's because y'all old as shit.
God
They
damn.
okay, so they got a demi-gender. So that's an individual that has partial traits of one gender and the rest is for the other gender. I'm a little confused.
I'd have seen where the female switched the role with the man and the man switched the role with the female.
And then date each other.
And they
I'm like,
date each other.
So y'all just straight
With
people.
extra steps.
Yeah. Like that's what they think.
With extra steps.
No, not that's what they think.
He's
That's
like,
what
I'm gonna be the wife and you be the
But
husband.
they're still
That's basically what it is. Yeah, basically because it's still male and female
yeah,
messing
they
with each
still
other.
male and female.
So
They
it's just some weird.
They like to play dress up.
That's what I
You're gonna
say.
dress like
That's
the
what I
women,
say.
but
That's
it's
what
still
it
a
is.
male and a
Yeah,
female.
it's still a male and a female.
They just wasting their fucking time at the end of the day.
They just spend some money.
Like,
Yeah.
baby, I'm gonna put on your dress tonight. You put on my my
Yeah.
suit.
Yeah, that's a little stupid.
That's basically what it is.
Waste of fucking
Some
time. is what it
dumbass role playing.
is. Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie. Some weird shit. I don't care what nobody say. If you the motherfucker that's out here role playing Girl Scout cookies, what the fuck is wrong with you? You got some inner demons you need to fight.
I think some inner demons that need to fight if you're the type of person that click on teen porn.
Yeah.
If you're the type of person that click on teen porn, you're a sick fuck. Every time I've ever seen that on the screen, I'm like, why is that a category?
Or stepsister.
Why is it? That is fucking hilarious.
Yeah, that shit wild. Or
What
step-
are you doing,
step
step
brother or
bro?
some shit
But
like
teen
yeah,
is
step-
the most
Oh.
gross thing to me. I'm like, so you have people that's out here that really want you to look like a little kid. And that's let you know that you got little pedophile tendencies. Now, I mean, you want, okay, that's a grown woman, they say that's, dressed up like a teen or whatever. But what makes your mind say, I'm going to get hard because she looks like a child?
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? That's a little sick to me.
That's why I said that
Good
motherfucking
Lord.
Girl Scout outfit and shit, because, like, come on now. Same shit. You're just a real little kid because you don't really see too many teen Girl Scouts.
Yeah.
You see kid Girl Scouts.
Yeah.
So if you look at that and you just, oh my God.
Yeah.
So you might have a little issue, buddy.
You
might
know,
want
Mike.
to go,
You know,
might want
Mike.
to go address that.
Yeah, you're sick fuck.
Fight demons over there.
You're a sick fuck, man.
But shit, they say the porn industry go hand in hand with the trafficking industry.
What does it?
Yeah, it's all connected.
What?
Which is crazy because you see, like, the women is making that shit blow up right
No,
now.
people always been buying pussy. Buying
Of
women,
course.
Like, I mean, because people we love the internet right now, but you remember a couple of years ago, Match.com had came out, whatever, they came back around, it made it resurgence. People don't understand. That was the first fucking website on the internet, period.
What? Match.com?
Yes, God.
I ain't know that shit.
First website, period. So people have been trying to get in people's drawers for a long time.
Oh, no, that's gonna be
Yeah,
a
I
thing.
mean-
I'm talking about the whole
Sex trafficking.
the trafficking because it makes it boom. Because it's easy for them to see what you want.
Yeah.
And shit, they say a lot of the models that people be watching, you see, never see again.
There was a child. That's fucked up. I mean, driving trucks and shit, and I go to these yards, and you seen lot lizards before.
Mm-hmm.
I go to a yard and I see these lot lizards. I didn't look some of them in their eyes because I felt bad. I'm like, I don't know, man. Something about it just seemed like a little kid. I'm like, they come up to you like, so do you want? I'm like, how old are you? And they just walk away. I'm like, what the fuck is this shit about?
Probably like 14, 15 years old,
Yeah.
16 years old.
I'm like, what the fuck is that shit about? I don't know, man. But it's everywhere.
Yeah.
It's everywhere. We didn't all probably seen a little boy, a little girl that was a victim of it, and we didn't know.
Mm-hmm.
You get
Shit,
what I'm
every day.
Yeah.
Every day we
Didn't
come
know.
across somebody
saying? That's sad.
that's been, yeah.
But yeah, y'all, make sure y'all share this live, man. Get that icon next to your name. Share it to at least 5 of your groups. Share it to your friends on Messenger. Spread the word. And get ready for the community meeting. That's when you get to call in. We're gonna have a word from my man Vessel during the community meeting. That's in 5:15 and 3 minutes. Now, until then, I got a question for y'all boys.
What's up?
Would you rather? Y'all know who Adam 22 is? Adam 22,
Yeah.
like a podcast type dude. So he let his wife. They always been into the porn game. He does porn too, but they usually always do it together. Like if they gonna fuck someone, it's like a threesome that he's there or whatever. He let his wife fuck this black dude, not in her, without him for the first time, and blah 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 blah. Would you?
Fuck no.
I ain't even want to hear nothing else.
I ain't need you to finish that, man.
Yeah, fuck no, yeah. That's crazy.
No amount of money?
No.
I don't want it no more.
That's crazy.
The internet is having a ball with
Now, if
it.
the money right, I might tell her go ahead and do it, then fire her ass
Mm-hmm.
and take the money.
I don't give a fuck how much money it is.
Ching ching.
I'm not watching you.
Oh, no, I can't watch.
My
I can't sit
pride
there.
is too
Yeah.
Wait a
much.
minute, he had to watch it?
Hmm?
He was
The
Yeah, I didn't
world
even know
watched it.
Oh, so
Yeah.
he didn't have to watch it.
Come on, it's a porn.
No.
Well,
but
was he there?
No.
I mean, he done seen his old lady get striped before. I mean, that's
But
the thing.
was he there when he was recording it?
Oh no.
Oh well, if not, then
I ain't gonna lie. Mess around, punch somebody back of the head.
You doing it too hard. She like
Nigga, what you
it.
making that motherfucker noise
No,
for?
she like
get
it.
off her like
She
that.
like it too much. She like that a little bit too much.
And the fucked up part, she be like, "What are you doing? I thought that's what I was supposed to do." That would have made you lose your mind even more. Like, God damn, you loving it, ain't you? You
Yeah.
don't even
buddy.
want me no more.
I
Give me
could
my
do it.
money.
I couldn't do it though.
It's like, nah, I couldn't do no shit like that. How about no? That's just like them swingers and shit.
Yeah.
I'd have met a couple of them.
I
Man, just come over here, you know what I mean? And, nah, man, who the fuck?
I
man?
didn't found out some shit that I ain't even know. I'm thinking now, seeing them little stars on the side.
Yeah,
of
I've been
people's
through that
houses?
shit.
Yeah, and then my old lady
Yeah.
gonna tell me. I'm looking at her funny now. I'm like, you seem like you know a little bit too much about these motherfuckers. Like, she be like, did you know? You know what I mean? She be like, they're swinger. They're swinger. I'm like, how the fuck you know they swingers? We don't even know
He
these.
said, "What you
motherfuckers."
stopping by these motherfuckers?"
She be like, yeah, the little star on the side of the house. That's like how you know. I'm like,
Yeah, I've been through that
who the
shit.
fuck
though.
you
That is-
swinging with?
That is true though. Yeah, that
Put a
is
star
true.
on the side of the house, so it get some neighbors. Oh,
Oh, they some
well, fuck
freaky
them.
deeks.
I look at it like that mean You can smash his old lady without even.
You see that star
swinging.
inside the house with that bonfire going over there? Oh, they turning up over that
Yeah.
motherfucker because it's loose.
But you can smash his old lady without
Problem.
even having to swing, without having to share yours. They down either way.
Might gotta go knock on the door. Say, hey, can I'll let you play for a quick. Just outside.
I seen her when she was taking the groceries.
She was thick than the motherfucker. And seasoned.
That shit.
But yeah, man, we about to get into this community meeting, man. Remember, make sure y'all call in. Number is 301-761-1040. Now, I mean, my man Boot will be in the building, Vessel in the building in a minute. To get this, we got the. Guess we're gonna keep talking. I thought we had some music coming along. I'm waiting on the song to drop too. For real.
Hey, so
Oh, there ain't no music dropping. Oh, there it is.
Make it work, I know it hurts that I'm on tour. It's a shot I had to take, that's what I'm gunning for. Just to take you around the world, know I'm going to explore. I know it's hard to sit still when you want to soar.
Stay on time. Sharp.
Yo, what's good? We got my man Vessel on the line. Start up this good old community meeting, man. How you doing, man?
Yeah, what's good, man?
What's good, man? What you got on what you bringing to the table this week for the meeting, man?
I just got a question, man, and I was talking to my one of my homies about it, and we sat down politics for a minute, so I was gonna bring it to the community. And my question is, like, you see society nowadays, how, divorce is all up and everything, and, based like I was talking about the swingers and, my girl got a girlfriend type of thing. But the whole thing is now, it's like, it's no more good women. Everybody want to be a bad bitch. And I don't understand why.
Facts.
Like, what changed? Like, there's no more love out there now because everybody want to be a bad bitch, or they want to think like a man. I know how niggas do, so I'm going to carry it like this. Not saying, all dudes is right, but, like, the whole perspective of a woman has changed. And I just have to brought it to the table and see what y'all think about it.
Yeah, I agree with you.
I think the loud women are too damn loud. I believe there's way more women out there that's so-called, I don't know what good woman is, but so-called traditional, let's say like that.
Humble as shit.
we ain't got no more Maya Angelou's and
Yeah, we
got
don't
no
have
more
that.
grandmas. We ain't got. That's what we needed. We needed a grandma in there.
Yeah.
Like you said before, we was like grandma's 45. They grandma in the club too.
Yeah, but
Grandma-
I still think there's more women out there that think traditional, but they're around so many of their friends or peers that's not, and they don't want to be that way. Know what I mean? Because when you talk to women by themselves, know what I mean, hey, they kind of think the traditional way. For real. It's just when you see a group, is when it's this and that. That's when you see the extra shit. That's when you niggas ain't shit and we don't need them for nothing. But for real, they talk to you one-on-one. They want to be loved. They want to be held. They want to be all of that.
But I think that's like one of the biggest problems, because at the end of the day, a woman like that she'll go out with those friends and she'll have a good dude, and she'll go out with her friends and easily influence. So if they can convince you that you gotta be this certain way just on the crowd aspect, we ain't got no dude. If they out there saying, "Nah, fuck that dude," you can go twerk on anybody you want, or you can go get this from this dude and this that. 9 times 10, she'll go do it because she already easily peer pressured anyway.
It's gonna wear off.
That's
though.
true.
Yeah, that is.
True. But it could flip on each side though, because being a good dude to a woman, you a simp, or you hand fed, or you hand pet. So
Facts.
it's like people scared to like really show love nowadays because it's a form of weakness. Like niggas say they carry you behind them.
People just care
I
what
think it's
too much what people think.
Yeah, people care about so much what you think. I think people are scared to show how they really feel. When the dude is so-called simping, what they call it, to that woman, she likes it. She likes it. When she get around her female, her friends, girl, he a simp, this, he did this, she did that, let him stop. She gonna feel like she's missing something in the relationship because she loved it when he held the door and he did this and that. That made her feel great. But
Yeah.
You don't want to show it. You don't want to, because nobody else, they're telling you it's a wrong thing to do, but you can feel it that it's right. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know, because that's a hard one right there.
People just, like I said, this.
I mean, over there smoke some good. What are you choking over there? What was that, cuz?
Yeah, let me get some of that.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna need you to text that gas.
He done brung it through the meeting.
First class. Send it through the mail.
But yeah, I just want to see what the people think about it, man. Call in, send
Yeah,
the
remember-
comments,
yeah.
all that.
Yeah, remember that number is 301-761-1040. Y'all at the meeting with my man Vessel, man. And you know he like to start things off and bring something to the table, and y'all let us know what y'all think. Like, and definitely I want to hear a woman's perspective, because we're a group of dudes at the end of the day saying, you know, how we see it, but they living through it.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Like we could be totally off right now. I'm like, nah, for real, it's like this. And even though I think it's probably a million different ways, because not every woman is different. You know what I mean? But the loud group right now is the ratchet ones I see.
And also, people got to start. You got to start teaching everybody how. You got to teach people how to love y'all, man.
Yeah.
You got to teach people how to love y'all, because it's not a they should know. Nobody knows how to love you ever, and that's a lot of things. Like, people will get into a relationship and like, damn, I don't feel like they treating me like I want to be treated. I don't feel like they doing. But have you told them?
Right.
Because I can go like, shit, your girl, like, first 2 months in a relationship, your girl is literally making you another nigga sandwich.
Hold on, what the fuck he just said?
Really, nigga?
Fuck me up real quick. We gotta repeat that one.
Yeah, run it back.
You said what?
The first 2 months relationship, your girl making you another dude sandwich.
Facts, though.
If she look,
She don't know what you like.
Mhm.
That was his favorite.
Ain't that a
And
bitch?
you like, man, this shit good. You ain't never
And the whole
think about
time you
like,
thinking like you got some weird taste buds. The whole time, no, Jimmy liked it.
yeah.
You eating Jimmy
But
sandwich.
shit, it's the same with
Like,
us.
this motherfucker hitting themselves.
Because look, if our last girl told us we was hitting it the absolute best, when you get to the new one, you gonna hit her with that same dick, and then you fucking her like you fucked the other one, and she probably don't even like it like that.
I tell you one
Man.
thing. When I first
Real shit.
when I
This dick.
I heard it coming, cause that's funny as shit.
Shit.
But it's like I can't really be in a relationship. I'm gonna be honest. I can't be in a relationship for too long, and it's too much memorabilia of the last motherfucker. Cause I start feeling some type of way. I'm like, is he about to move the fuck back or what? Like, let me know. Like, this nigga socks still here, cause like I don't like it. I
Jimmy
don't want
used to eat his macaroni
I don't,
cheese.
I
Like
don't want to see no glove. I don't
Look,
see
that's
nothing.
why I could never be in a house with like a female. Like, you ever see them jokes where like the girl
Real
won the
talk.
house in the marriage? Like, the girl won the house in the marriage and she can move some new dude in. Like, if I was that new dude, we gotta move.
Yeah, we got sell
We
that
Oh
gotta
yeah,
motherfucker.
because that y'all, you and your husband built this.
Yeah,
Look,
you
look.
hit a
You
picture
feel what
on
I'm saying?
every wall
Look,
in this
I mean,
bitch.
he gonna come back
He
when
can literally come back. And
Yeah.
look, I'm trying to drop off the kids. And nigga, I built the house you live in.
Hey, Vessel, could you?
So, but
could
you ain't even had no door on here. I brought that door
so,
on there.
hey, you messing with a girl. She about to be your new jank. Now, I mean, she your jank. You been messing with her a couple months. You keep going around her house and you see all this, man. I mean, his slipper's still right there. You don't feel no type of way?
Yeah. Definitely.
Yeah, I do.
Why?
Toothbrush beside yours. That same one that don't nobody touch every morning. Y'all just dance around it. His
Yeah.
brush still sitting
It's
there,
still
dried up, toothpaste still on.
Like he coming back. No, sir. No.
Hey, bro, I don't do no dancing. I'm asking. I got 2 left feet. I don't do no dancing.
Yeah, shit.
No.
Fucking right.
Yeah,
Only time
I
shit like that cool is if you the side piece.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I'd have been like that.
Because I don't want myself there if I'm the side.
Shit, I done logged into accounts. I'm real disrespectful.
Oh, this man terrible, bro.
He can't just be the
Hey,
side
guess, who the
piece
fuck been using my
and leave it
Bluetooth?
alone. Dude, Bluetooth ain't the favorite no more. Why don't you come over and hook to his shit first? Like, nigga, what the fuck?
Smoke 51. Who the fuck is Smoke 51?
Look, look. Said passing back the controller real quick. Say, I had to borrow that for a second because my jump broke. At
Oh,
house.
shit.
Oh, that's
So
disrespectful.
this nigga that signed in my Xbox?
I really don't agree with the cheating thing, but if you're gonna do it, play your part.
Exactly.
I look at it
See,
like
now
that.
you motivating somebody to say, if you're going to do it, do your best.
That's with anything. If you're gonna do it,
I say don't do it.
succeed.
I say don't do it
at
all.
all. But that's not realistic.
Yeah.
Realistically,
It's gonna happen.
It's gonna happen.
So you basically saying it's gonna happen,
But
but
I-
if you're gonna do it, at least do it
But-
right.
Let's do it right.
I do it right, and I do mine for a good cause.
This motherfucker here.
It's like you get.
I do. It's a good cause.
It's all a good cause.
I'm trying to help her out of a hard situation. So I give her a hard situation.
It is all a good cause at the end of the day.
Yeah.
Because it sounds stupid to say, but there's just more women. So some of them got to fucking share. Just is what it is. They can say dudes ain't shit. Well, it's a lot of y'all. And all of y'all want to do. So somebody got to fucking share, man. It sounds fucked up to say I don't think you should be cheating and all that. I'm saying if you're gonna be the side person, play your part. Don't be trying to call them at all types of different times. Don't be trying to do none of this shit. Just play your part and be her happiness over here because she is happy there in some way, shape, or form. She just ain't happy that way. You just be that. Don't be extra. You don't take none of that. Just be that piece of happiness. That's it. And if you do that, you're doing it right to me. Now, you have to accept the consequences. Somebody might blow your head the fuck off messing with their wife. But
See, that's why I don't mess with wives.
you're lying,
That's a lie.
motherfucker.
No more. I don't mess with wives no more.
Said no more.
No more.
Say let's clear that up. Let's correct that.
Say it's only fun for the beginning.
Y'all wild as hell.
He says it's only fun in the beginning. This is fun the whole stage. I ain't gonna lie. I'm not one of them types. I'm not hopping out nobody's window. You got me fucked up.
Oh, I did that
No,
shit.
that's younger
Oh
years. though.
man, yeah,
no.
I did that shit.
No, I say I hop out the window for somebody's parents. That's respect. But you do.
I'm not for no dude. Yeah.
Oh yeah, for a dude.
Yeah,
Well, listen.
Hey, you don't know.
Fam.
Hey, that's what I was
If
saying.
your
You
ass,
don't know, though.
this man is his house. He know every gunk apartment he got.
He built.
You in his shit. I'm out that goddamn window.
No.
I done already fucked up. I'm expecting him to kill me when I get caught. I wouldn't think no less
Especially if he
because I
built that
probably
shit
would kill him.
for his family.
I
and
wouldn't think
shit.
no less. I got
Oh,
to get
man.
the fuck out of this house. Straight like that.
Oh yeah.
If I'm not scrapped, if I'm scrapped, then well, I guess
Oh,
See, that's
I'm
what
coming up out
that-
this
If I ain't scrapped, I'm coming
that's
up out
your fault.
there.
You always go over there with protection.
Yeah, yeah. In that sense, then yeah. You know what I'm saying? In that
got
sense,
to.
then yeah, you got to come out of the house. But you can't
gonna
be,
shoot him.
You can't be no hell no.
I ain't gonna shoot him. I'm
No,
like,
no,
hey,
because
I'm
I'm
be
the
like R.
wrong
Kelly.
person.
I'm be like R. Kelly in the car, just hey,
Hey,
back
yeah.
the fuck up.
Because you got to let me out of here. I got to live. But at the same time, I'm the wrong person. I got a family member. I ain't gonna tell the whole story, but I got a family member that got caught with another motherfucker. And I mean, they you know what I'm saying? Dude and made him strip to his motherfucker tighty whities, good, to his drawers. Made him get the fuck out of that motherfucker house. But how mad can you be? You fucking somebody else, girl. In they spot, in they bed where he take dreams. I mean, he go to sleep, have dreams. No, sir.
I ain't gonna lie. I had the
Her, but she got to go though.
I did
Sure.
get caught. The weirdest experience getting caught though. Dude start having a whole conversation with me, cuz.
All I'm saying is, you hit somebody's wife, don't do it at their house.
Yeah, you shouldn't do it at
Don't do
all.
that out.
But yeah, don't do it at the house.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
This is a topic that we really never really cover. We don't really talk about stuff like this and use it about the community and shit. But this is hilarious.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
yeah.
be honest.
Oh, another rule is I don't do it if you got kids.
No, I ain't saying
If y'all got kids together, I can't even do that. I can't do it. I'm not a home destroyer in that sort of
Damn.
respect.
No,
I would feel
I'm
fucked
not
up.
here to see the kids, man.
He said, I ain't even
I'm
here to
boogeyman.
see the kids.
See no comment.
He said, I'm
Because I have
That
did that.
nigga
I
said,
have.
I'm boogeyman. They seen me coming as a thief in the night, cuz that's fucked up. But I don't know, man. Look,
Drinking all the Capri Suns.
See, I ain't gonna lie. That's when I ain't gonna lie. I done played this stepdad rule a few times. But that's when you get to drink Capri Sun. So I bought a few of those.
That's me. I bought it for us.
Going out there, say, mama said you gotta go to bed, hopping on the game.
playing they shit. Say your mama say you gotta go to bed. That man terrible.
Just
I
go
look at
lay
it
it
like,
down.
there's certain things you don't do. You don't mess with a man's wife that he's in the military. I'm like, ooh, that's the most
Yeah, you dangerous.
Ain't even gotta be
Full
military. You just
shit.
don't mess
No,
with a
no,
man
no,
and
no.
wife. Period.
Yeah, you don't. But that one is just super distressful because he already trusts in his lady.
Yeah, to be
Nah, I
gone
mean-
for months and months and months.
Oh man. Even though
Man.
my rule is long distance relationships do
Nah.
And you gotta snap to reality
Because
anyway.
She has needs.
Exactly.
Shit, you do too, 'cause
And that's
I'm
what it boils
overseas,
down
I'm be
to.
looking at them.
That's what it boils down to. Like them Navy, them dudes that be working for the Navy, and they go out on them ships for like 6 months. Man, don't ever for a second think that your wife gonna keep her pussy locked down for 6 months straight. Cause the first week,
Yeah.
she out there fucking.
I don't know about that, but
I'm just, man, look.
she wasn't. If it was the first week,
She already got in her mind that she's not gonna see you in 6 fucking months.
no. But that first week, she still. If it's all about how was your relationship? Was it true love? That first week, she
love,
ain't
you can-
thinking about.
Yeah.
You see the one
She
chick,
ain't thinking about it.
she
Couple months down the line, though,
As soon as her
Yeah,
that
husband went
poom poom
overseas,
get a little wet.
as soon as her husband went
She go-
overseas,
That's
that
what-
same day, she went and shot a porn on that little black couch. She didn't even change the shirt.
Tore it up.
And they
Got her
look
big
like
bottle
the
of
internet
wine
tore
for that
her
night.
ass up.
Yeah.
'Cause he shared the photo at first. But yeah, she didn't even
gangsta.
change the shirt.
That's what gangsta shit.
First night.
Same outfit.
She didn't like him though. She didn't like him though.
She went
You
to
know
the
what I'm
casting couch.
Yeah, she didn't like him. Yeah, she didn't like him though. That's a difference.
Now it's them 6 months, man.
Yeah, that's a long time.
That's a
Like I
half a
said,
year. You know you
like,
ain't gonna see nobody in half a
I
year.
don't trust nobody that much. Huh?
I'm gonna get back on the comments, fellas. Y'all be easy.
All right. Appreciate, man. That was a community meeting, man. For real. Like I said, y'all can call in 301-761-1040.
But just think about it. That's like a half a fucking year of, even if your person is fucking, your partner fucking you good and doing this for you, that's 6 months of you not having that. And you used to having that every night.
But can
and then
you
they
fault?
did for 6 months.
That's not cheating in my book. If you left your house for 6 fucking months,
Your
now,
partner
of course,
sleeping with
you
somebody
should
else is not
trust
cheating.
the person. Listen, man.
Uh-huh.
That's that perfect world. It's supposed to be like this. Man, stop it. Let's just be real. Yeah, the person is supposed to hold you down. I guess. Man, they got needs, man. They had needs.
That's
before
what
they
it
met
said.
you,
That's
man.
why. So that's why it should be a conversation before it even get to that. Like, look, all right, I'm ready to go be put in a situation. I'm gonna be gone for a while. Now I don't accept this. I know you got needs, but I'm not gonna accept you doing that to me. You're gonna have to break it off.
Don't
You're
accept.
just break
yeah,
it off.
break it off.
Yeah,
Just
break
do
it
that.
off.
Just do that because
You know what I
just
mean?
accepting, you ain't gonna have no choice. To
Yeah,
accept it
you,
when they
you
do it.
don't. You know what I mean?
When they do it,
Cause shit, if you really think about it, like months without seeing nobody, you can lose a lot of motherfucking feelings.
yes.
You can lose
Yes.
it. And shit, like that's like people they be getting like 10 years in jail thinking they about to come back to a family. Nigga,
You
no.
sound
Whole
dumb.
time her mind had went somewhere else.
A motherfucker
Yeah.
that think they not saying that doesn't happen because women hold they dude down. I don't think they hold him down sexually. Now when they come back, they hold him down. They back with him. They was getting fucked.
Oh yeah. I know a dude used to, when I was locked up, right? This motherfucker used to call home. Yeah, he used to wake
Facts.
everybody up every morning. He's the first one on the phone when the phones was on, and he on the phone cussing her ass out. Where the fuck you at? And I'm just sitting there. I was like, cuz when he got off the phone, I was like, man, I'm gonna be honest with you, man. I had a girlfriend when I came in this bitch, but I'm single. And I feel a whole lot better because I ain't got no worries on my mind or nothing. Only thing I gotta do is my time and go the fuck home.
I never thought for 1 second when
Like-
getting locked up that I still have a girl.
You don't.
From day
You
one,
don't.
As soon as they did clean, pop.
Yup,
you
single.
single.
That's what the relationship over.
It's over.
Yeah, it's over. Cause you gonna forever be in that bitch stressing your motherfucking ass
you
out.
going to. Like, I started
And
driving
I'm be the
trucks.
nigga, you don't want to eat, let me get that breakfast tray.
I started driving
Man,
trucks.
stressing
They
by
told us
yourself.
just like the military. They said, look, if you married and shit like that, this ain't the job for
Right.
Because you about to be gone for a while. And most people that been married over the road, they got divorced. Because you single, fam. You ain't seen them today, yesterday, none of that. You don't know what they ate for dinner, what they look like today, what makeup they had. That ain't your woman. I mean, in spirit it is. Y'all talking about, hey, baby, da-da. She can be sucking a dick right now. Say, I'm good.
Mike sitting right beside him with no shirt on,
Rubbing the thigh.
eating some chicken.
You would
Hey,
never know.
that's
What
a
they
fact.
say, eating a couple pieces of chicken.
You would never know.
She say he ain't doing nothing but eating a couple pieces of chicken. Man, if I came home from work and another nigga sitting in my goddamn house and you feeding him, and you talking about he ain't doing nothing wrong, he just eating a couple pieces of chicken. Man, I don't wake the fuck off.
Nigga say, why the fuck is he eating my chicken?
That's exactly what he said. The fuck he eat my
If
chicken?
I was younger, like I said, younger me, I would have said something ignorant, like I would have blew them fuck away. Now, I'm going to say, well, I was stressing about bills anyway. It was a little bit expensive. She had a bunch of expenses. You and her get in the car and take a little stress away. It's problem solved for me. I'm going to sleep a little better tonight. And plus, all these women that I just turned down all week, I can pick one now.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not really losing at the end of the day. Your feelings gonna be hurt, of course. I mean, if we human and shit like that, but I don't know that. I don't know about that.
Right.
Yeah, I ain't with throwing away my life for nobody.
No.
Some motherfuckers be ready to shoot, kill, stab. Like, I don't need to slaughter the whole family because you
Back in the day, I
cheated.
used to say that. Like, man, cheat on me. But that was happening. I had to grow into learning how to control emotion. Because my first thought about my emotion, whether I'm mad or whatever, was explosiveness. Now, I mean, I'm going to snap the fuck off. I had to learn how to control
But see,
it.
none of us sitting at this table experience walking in, seeing your girl legs 12 o'clock in the air,
Not
somebody
true.
tearing her.
Not true.
None of us.
Not true.
See, I ain't experienced
Facts.
no shit like
Not
that.
true.
I ain't never experienced no shit like that.
No. I walked in and seen my family. This is all facts. I wish they would call in. I seen my family members smashing my old lady. Not my old lady now.
Cause I'd have been on every newscast down Virginia. I'd have been the face. They'd have remembered me.
This is what they told
That's
me.
the nigga that burnt the house down and did.
This is what they told me.
Nah, that's that, man.
This is what they told me. Only way I could have told you that she was a cheater was by fucking her. That's what they said to me. Real shit, guys.
Nah, I know that hurts your heart, man.
Well,
I know that hurts your soul. You can't even sit there and fake that.
At that time,
That's painful
I ain't
right
gonna
there,
sit here and
man.
lie. I say the story that I tell is say I was good. But let my cousin tell me, say, nigga, your ass look like you about to cry. I don't remember all
Oh
that.
yeah, he was in there. He was hurt.
You probably was not more hurt over it. It was probably a pride thing. Like, the fuck? Like, that pride is a motherfucker.
Yeah.
That pride is a motherfucker. Because a lot of shit that you won't do simply because of pride. That's literally why a lot of dudes won't really fuck with a female that then closely just fuck with their homeboy like last week.
And they were talking about they were running Jeep. They had her there.
Dang.
She sprayed out.
Oh,
Dang.
Oh, yeah.
Did she see?
That's a whole different story. We ain't gonna get into that.
I'd have lost it. I couldn't do it. I'm sorry. I
Real
couldn't do
shit,
it.
cuz.
I
That's a
couldn't
fact.
do it, man.
That's
See,
a
I ain't
fact.
never been in that situation, so I can't sit there and be like, well, if I seen this, I just walk off. I can't sit there and say that because I never been there. But I know a lot of motherfuckers that been there and it ain't in good. You know what I mean? Like, it ain't in good.
I think it'd be more so. Like I said, I be telling people, I think the cheating, especially like with most dudes that be snapping off about their girl cheating, like the ones that do end up going crazy about it, is usually the ones that done built some shit with this girl. Like, you might see the ones that just get cheated on and been with her for a mile. They might snap off. They might fight dude. They might shove her hard as shit. But the ones that snap off and be ready to murder the whole scene is the ones that go to work every day. They got kids. They built a family. They got a house. And now they just seen all the shit they
Dedicated
their
their life for it.
Just go down
gone
here.
the drain.
Yeah.
Just like that.
Yeah.
Don't you let's come in the room and hear the sound effects. You might slaughter.
Yeah, the sound effects might get you worse than the actual action. Say she was
Don't forget the moans along with that
Oh,
motherfucker.
man.
That's gonna set it right there. Yeah.
Oh, don't. The thing is, don't be a dude or female. I look at it like this: if you a person that's been with like you would say, that build something, but not only build something, that you are genuine. Like, you are actually a genuine person that you turn motherfuckers down. Now, I mean, you do things for the family more than yourself. If you're one of those type of people, and then that happens, yeah, I can see you snapping. I can see you snapping because it's like you felt let down or some shit, like used or something.
Like you put your all into something and it just
They wasn't for you.
it wasn't good
for you,
enough.
Yeah.
It cause people
Yeah.
snap. That's literally one of the main reasons a lot of dudes actually kill themselves. That's like 100% one of the main reasons dudes kill themselves. Because a lot of times, dudes will do a lot for people. A nigga might be an asshole all motherfucking day. He might cuss motherfuckers out. But dudes will do a lot of shit for people all day long. And then, like, for them to see that shit have no type of good outcome or
Being that this is the King's Table, we're gonna share some shit. I'm gonna be honest. I was one of the motherfuckers before that was literally on the brink of killing myself. But I'm not gonna say it's for the women. I think it was for more of what I was putting myself, maybe because I was trying to transition from, number one, for being a motherfucker that would choke you to fucking death, know what I mean, on some street shit, to trying to be a family man type shit. And then I guess it was more of a not feeling, what you call it, like the not appreciation, your value.
Yep.
Know what I mean? Because I don't think it was even in the time of being appreciated and all that. It was so early on. Know what I mean? It was more, am I valued? And then once you start putting out so much and you don't see it in return, it'd be like, and that will fuck with your mental. Know what I mean? Then we start realizing, like, well, I love myself more than anybody in this month, so why would I kill me? That's a little stupid. But then when you start realizing, what I started realizing is, for real, most things that you look from people to precipitate back to you, they're already feeling that. They just don't know how to say it to you. Now, I mean, most people harm themselves because they think they're not valued. They think that they're not loved or whatever. Maybe some person it's hard for them to express that to you, but they actually love the shit out you. Know what I mean? Or they actually do appreciate you. But they just don't have the expression to show it. And then once I seen that, I'm like, well, because I was kind of like that, and I don't say all my things back to you, this and that. So yeah, I was that type of person. So I had to understand. It takes evolving, I guess. Know what I mean? A little bit.
I'm a person that it's very hard for me to show anything to people. And I ain't gonna lie, I want people like, it's hard for me to, like, shit, even my relationships, I'm kind of a calm, cool, collected motherfucker. There's only been a few times like I ever been in an argument or relationship where I done jumped out of character.
Yeah.
Because I can keep myself closed. It's not the fact that I don't care, it's the fact that I don't need to express it in that way. Which,
before let's get into because we went a little long, you know what I mean, and it's 5:40. We already into relationships right now. But what we're talking about is kind of what tears down a relationship or whatever. We're gonna get some positivity, some love with my man Bang right here. So we're gonna do a little relationship advice with Bang though.
Yeah. What I got for y'all today, man? Because last week was accountability. I didn't really get too much of that off, but like I say, like my thing is accountability. I'm gonna say that again, and communication, and accountability. Take accountability for your actions and the things you do in your relationship, because I'm telling you, it will save you. Like, I'm still learning too. There's a lot of stuff that I don't take accountability for. So, listening to your partner, talking and communicating. If you got somebody that don't know how to communicate, teach them. But if they still don't want to learn, then leave them the fuck alone, because it's not going to work.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? So, yeah, accountability. Take accountability for your actions and fucking communicate with your partner and respect your partner. Respect what they're saying. Listen. And don't cut nobody off. Communication. I ain't got too much to say about that this week, because I had a fucked up week. So, we ain't going to go there about the relationship shit. I had a fucked up week.
He said this wasn't a good relationship.
It wasn't a good week. It wasn't a good week.
Talk about his goddamn relationship. Now,
God damn.
Now, the only thing when I think one thing I say, respecting people and all this other stuff. Sometimes I think one thing that we say a lot that should be taken off the list is don't cut no one off. I think we should take that off the list, because that implies that I'm a robot. Because I'm gonna hear you say all of this. Now, what you said in the first minute, I done had a thought to. What you said in minute 10, I done had thoughts to. Now, after you finish and I don't cut you off, I'm supposed to remember all of this shit and respond. How about you say this, I say this. You say this, I say that. Don't let me just let you complete 30 minutes because you didn't want to be cut off. And now I'm supposed to be like, well, how I felt about point number 1 was, I'm not a goddamn robot. I don't remember all of that shit. Like, I think I'm supposed to cut you off, not cut you off in spite.
Right.
This is your thought. This is my insight to that thought, what I bring to that thought, how I feel about that thought, where things got misconstrued, where things is understood. We move on to the next one. That seems like that should be a thing, but it goes to, don't cut off. Then I'm like, who the fuck can remember all of that? I said, when you're doing shit in school, they give you this paragraph, let's answer these questions. We're going to give these, let's answer these. They can say, let's do the whole book. And then, like, that don't work like that.
It seems like people that want to do that are the ones that want to vent out their anger and not actually communicate during that time of the argument. They just want to vent out their anger. They want to say everything. They just want to bulldoze you with everything they just said, and you're supposed to just remember. That's what I say. It's not, like you said, it's not realistic. You got to speak to each other.
Yeah.
We have to go back and forth. And also, you have to have a purpose when you're having this argument and conversation.
Right.
Besides just getting out your frustrations. Because I've been in a lot of arguments where it don't matter what the fuck I'm saying. I'm not disagreeing with them. I'm not even trying to say that they're wrong. I'm actually agreeing and explaining why this happened. But they don't want that. They want me to grovel. That's not what I'm here to do. I'm here to fix this fucking problem. So I'm telling you why this happened. And I'm telling you that it is my bad. And I'm telling you that I will fix this thing.
I think we've been groomed to believe that when the argument starts, it should remain.
Yeah.
Someone has to win. It seems like someone has to win because now
to agreement somewhere.
there's somewhere to me it's like, okay, get your argument going, let it rile up, then let it dial back down. Now y'all two are talking, but it seems to go to a place where someone just wants to fucking win, and then if no one gonna win, everybody shuts down, get quiet, and split away. Well, now you just carry that shit in tomorrow.
Yep, and it just keep going. It just keep going.
Because it's not you versus the other person. It's y'all versus the problem. It's y'all versus
Yeah,
the problem.
Kind of somewhat.
Right there, y'all versus the
That's
problem.
what it is.
not-
That's what it's kind of somewhat what the fuck I'm been going through for the last week or so. But hey, shit happen. You learn.
learn.
I don't let that shit stress me the fuck out. I got other shit going on. Like, I just lost my grandmother, my mom doing bad in health. The last thing I'm worrying about is another female not being on the same level I am and tapping off low vibrations. I ain't got time for that. You feel what I'm saying? So
It's one of them things like you put it the best though, man. It's not you versus them. It's y'all versus the problem.
right.
Most of the time, people can't hear the problem because they hear themselves in it. I mean, dudes, like I said last week, dudes tend to think that women are more emotional. I think that's cap. I think we go off emotions way more than they
Yep.
do. I mean, way more.
And that's
than
because
they
we
do.
barely get heard.
That's
So we try to stress it to the fifth. So we more emotional than anything.
I mean, it's just it's hard for us to show it in the right. I ain't gonna say in the right way. We can only know how to show it in our way, and I think they want us to be like them, so we don't know how to show it in their way, and that causes problems.
Yeah, especially when you try to. When I explain the problem, straightforward, straight through. Like it bothers my soul to the core max that it just never is received, and it pisses me off because it's like it don't matter what type of good words I find. I'm like, yeah, this is the perfect way to say it. Because I ain't gonna lie, I'm one of the people that I don't speak on things off top. I need to observe.
That's
I
how I
need
know
to
something.
understand. I need to,
I need
for
more
one,
information.
I need to make sure that I'm not just tripping and I'm emotional right now. Like
It has
you
to
said,
make sense.
Yeah, I'd have to make sure that I'm not just irrationally angry. So before I speak on something, I done got my PowerPoints together, got my motherfucking shit straight. And then I came to you, I say PowerPoint after PowerPoint after PowerPoint after PowerPoint, and you read 2 words in that PowerPoint, and that's what you're taking that the argument is. That shit pisses me off. And it's like, I know.
Like I said, I think we're groomed to be like, well, where can I win this battle? He just said all of this stuff, and it does make sense. But 2 sentences ago, he was a little wrong right there. So I'm going to fight that. And when that shouldn't be the case, we're like, well, just admit that a person made sense. How can y'all move forward? And now y'all can smile. Or you can argue and y'all fuss for the next 45 minutes. But we don't do that. You know what I'm saying? Shit is, I don't know.
I will say we ain't going to sleep, though. I don't wake up angry.
I
That's
don't
my
like,
number one rule.
I don't like
wake
it
up
either.
angry.
Like, what I have learned, though, no, not learned. What I'm trying to learn is it's going to happen. Unless I'm the type of person where I would try my best not to make us not go to sleep angry. But once you see a person that's just going to be angry, ain't shit you can do. It's like, well, baby, listen, baby, I mean, well, motherfucker, you did it, baby. Well, god damn it.
So you
I
still
guess-
on that shit from
I
yesterday.
guess
I
we
thought you had
gonna
slept it
be
off.
mad.
Yeah, you right.
Ain't nothing you can do.
You right.
Once a person make up their mind, just because you made up your mind not to be mad.
But you know what? You can control that. Because just
can
because they
control
woke
you.
up fucked up,
Yeah,
you
yeah,
can
yeah,
still
yeah,
control
yeah.
your energy where you like, hey, you feeling like that. I'm still feeling, I'm going to hit this J. I'm going to start my day. I ain't got time for that shit.
It is the worst though.
Yeah, you control.
It is the worst
it
taking
It is.
taking things from yesterday and
Right.
into today. That is
It definitely is.
bueno.
That's why I feel like everybody should smoke.
Yeah.
Because
At
I ain't
least
gonna
do
lie,
something.
that little session right there, the couple said we need to take a quick intermission. Smoke y'all J real
And you
quick.
be good.
Mellow out. Look, y'all done. I think that's look. I ain't gonna lie. I think that's the real reason why blunts be so motherfucking peaceful. Because you ain't got no choice but take a deep breath every time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Calm, peace, and then the weed just throw that little brighter happiness right on top of the shit. Just sprinkle it right on like some salt, nigga.
Like with salt. Call that man salt, nigga. So we're gonna wrap it up with this word to the community, man. Give some words of encouragement, words of you can. I mean, just words of fucking it's all right to the community.
To the community?
Yeah.
What are we gonna say today? I'm gonna say go out and go do some non-spending money fun shit. Don't spend no money. Just go out, take your family. I don't care if y'all go have a motherfucking picnic with bologna and cheese sandwiches. I don't care if you take your girl and y'all just go sit by the water, put your foot in and talk for hours. Take your kid, go play some basketball down in the fucking school. Something. Go do some non-money spending technology fun with your peoples.
Yeah. Because, and I agree with that because it'll show you that you don't have to purchase things to have fun. You don't have to purchase things. It'll show your kids that. It'll show your relationship that. If y'all just go out there like the zoo or some shit, some free shit. I'm like, no, y'all still, that time was what y'all needed.
Yeah.
Y'all was okay, maybe y'all lacking financially to where y'all want to be. That's not what's making y'all sad, though. Y'all are just not experiencing life because y'all don't want to do the things that you can't do. But there's so much that you can do.
Because I done went on vacation and was happy as shit. The whole vacation came back sad than a motherfucker. Because I ain't do shit but come back to my fucking problems.
Yeah.
Reality.
When you can change your reality, you just have to be realistic about your reality. A lot of people, matter of fact, that's going to be my words to community. Be realistic to your reality. Now, I mean, do not wake up today depressed that you ain't got a Maybach. Nigga, you ain't got Maybach money. Just go get that Corolla and call it a day. You get what I'm saying? Be happy with that Corolla. Be satisfied with what you have. Grind to get more if that's your dream. But learn to accept what you have now because that's all you have right now. Be happy in it.
Yep.
Now, I mean, maybe we can kill down some of the depression in the neighborhoods, some of all of that, because people just so sad that they ain't got what they ain't got. Well, you can't. You
Especially
can't
if you
right
don't
now.
need it. If you don't need it, there's no reason for you to be sad about it.
Material thing. I can't name one material thing that we actually need. For real.
See, if you crying because you ain't got no food in your refrigerator, I understand.
That's
I
the
can come
difference,
help
yeah.
you, baby girl. But if
Dude, don't you lie.
You
like
crying
that.
because you lost your eyelash.
you said what, I can come over with a McDouble. That's all I got.
Yeah,
But
if that's all you got.
I can come over with a McDouble.
Yeah.
But you ain't got no food for it. I can help with something.
I'm the type of person like this. I'm the type of like every homeless guy, every homeless woman. If I see him, if I got it, you're getting something. But at the same time, I'm the same friend that's like, if I got a homeboy that he don't have any money, but I know he just went out there and bought these Jordans and this and that. Well, you just ain't got that money. Like, you ain't down bad. You just made fucked up decisions.
Fiscally
yeah.
irresponsible.
So don't put that shit on me. You fucked up. Now, when you get down bad because you down bad, oh, I got you. But just don't go out there and have a ball and say, oh, City gonna help me. Y'all know he ain't. No, he ain't.
I was ready to say something like you hit, what's the name on my birthday, yo? You was like, why you even ordered it then? You ain't even had a break.
Yeah.
I was ready to say, look, I can't do nothing about it. This is my birthday. I ain't responsible for that. Like, this is my birthday. Like,
Somebody ordered something they couldn't get.
Yeah, somebody just jumped in the scene like, hey, let me get that right there. And then when time came out, they sitting there like, and we looking like, hold on, I got my tip. What's going on, cuz?
Hey, I had that
was
jump
one of
happen
them
before
jumps.
too. Like, girl thought I was gonna pay for her and the friend.
Oh, I seen
videos
like
like that. Yeah.
Oh,
like
my
a dude had a whole table
whole
of fucking girls. They was
table of-
going in on his ass. How you gonna get mad at him? He's supposed to only pay for you.
Oh, Jesus.
And my thing is, if you
Now, he's kind of to blame as well. You spoiled her to the point where she thought she could bring all her
Man,
friends.
you think about it, yeah. that's flashing money, buying.
You doing all that? Hey, she that idea ain't come out of nowhere.
Yeah, you right.
You been taking care of everything, so she was already like, "Girl, we gonna turn up
if a
tonight."
woman messing with you and know you ain't got it like that, she ain't gonna put you in that situation to feel like you gotta pay for everybody.
I feel like even if that is so, like, because honestly, he probably still that night could afford to pay that.
Yeah, and that's probably why she did it.
She knew that.
But I don't give a damn if I could afford shit.
Ask me.
Yes.
Ask me. Okay.
That's all you have to do. Like, even if like that night, like she be like, hey, we was having a good time. My girls ain't really bringing no money. I thought you was gonna pay some. So you could have brought me out separately, said that joke.
Did I know you gonna do it? Yeah.
Said that because that honestly, shit, that's just like when I'm about to wash the dishes and somebody tell me to do it. It kind of made me not want to do the shit no more. I don't know why. I
know exactly what you're talking about. I've been in that position a million times. I'm about to do something. And somebody say, remember to do, make sure you do. I'm like,
yeah, you're right.
I don't even want to fucking do it no more. I don't even want to goddamn do it.
Like, just because they said it.
It's a childish ass thought, but for some reason, that shit just is in me.
Damn, yeah. Real shit.
But it's facts. She could have talked to that man, and he might have been able to do it. Or, like you said, you don't expect shit. Mm-hmm. I don't expect shit. That's like, even like shit, even like, be like, you don't know that your girl might not want to give you nothing that day. Mm-hmm. You can't go in there and expect to get it. You might be disappointed in the motherfucker.
Mm-hmm. I got a challenge for Cartre.
No.
Smoke right here.
No.
His challenge for next week, show and see if he can keep his curse words to a 20 curse word minimum.
He said, motherfucker.
See, look, Bernie Mac and Samuel Jackson.
I was ready to say Samuel Jackson. That's his favorite word right there.
Teach me that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I'm talking about every sentence got at least 10. He's shooting them out. Rapid fire. I be trying to edit. It just makes it hard to edit. I be trying to edit. I'm like, good God. I can't find not one goddamn clip.
I ain't gonna lie. I thought I did bad. I ain't gonna lie, though.
Look, I'm gonna have to put myself on Twitter. Twitter don't have it. It's X now.
Say you going to Twitter.
Look,
oh, yeah. They did.
They know why, because it's pouring on there. That's why.
It's always been pouring on there, though.
They knew what they were doing.
So Instagram went to X now.
No, Twitter.
So X now.
Twitter is X.
The fuck?
Because of the porn.
It's always been.
So they got actually whole videos on Twitter now.
That's always been a thing.
See, I didn't know that.
Look, you can.
They got shit called Freaky Friday and shit. You go up there, you see.
Well, I can't say because they got porn on Facebook. So
not to that extent.
Not to that extent.
No, because look, porn on Facebook is gonna get taken down.
It's gonna get flagged. Yeah.
Twitter is there.
But I get why, because what he's saying is freedom of speech and freedom of expression is freedom of speech and freedom of expression. Mm-hmm. Like when he came up there and say, "Hey, freedom is freedom." And you seen hashtag nigga everywhere from all them white folks. I'm talking about nigger. Like, all you seen on Twitter, nigger. Because they can say it. When I look at it like, say it to my face, might get smacked. But do you have the right to say it? Oh, 1,000%.
I always say that. I say you can say it. You just have to accept the consequences that come behind it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Because the same way you have freedom of speech and freedom of reaction, same with everybody else.
Facts. But appreciate everybody for pulling up. What's good, Miss Neezy? For pulling up to the King's table as always, man. King City, King Smoke, Bango in the building. That man, he got a deep thought over there.
Look,
he was zoned out for. He glitched up over there.
As
he glitched
always,
up.
Man, y'all check us out on Beltway Radio and Beyond every Wednesday, 4 to 6 on every platform: Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, Twitter, Twitch, and a couple more, and on Beltway Radio and Beyond.com. Every Wednesday, 4 to 6.
Grandma said, "Need to stop cussing."
It's a lot, whole lot of it, man.
Right.
Till next week, for sure. Appreciate it. Yeah. King. Said it. King. Said it. King. Trying to chase your dream. I keep waking up, tracing the touch I felt. It's fading. Pains in the gut from all the bodies that they slaying. Souls that are stuck, giving up ain't the way in. I swear, I will show that I am legend. Walking loaded weapon. Eli, man, you see how they change perception. Call it cage correction. Weaponize a blessing. That's stolen protection. Damn. Most niggas get it, they just act slow. Trying to get my people to detach though. Yes, I'm talking from them white folks. Oh, I'm racist? Talking facts, bro. Quit to kill the African.
Seems that we forgot that we are African. Said we had to once build it back again. Let's hold on to the past, build some present shit. Gift wrap with the bow tie. Say we stacking bread, my nigga. I hope it's multi. Go against the grain, and the dirt got a stain. Cause the king, man, he murdered the king. Shit, leaving queens just a bandage. Sorries that we give, man, I swear it's just a bandage. In me, I can't stand it. Sit back and see how I played in her damage. That hit different. Seen when we talk about